Yep. Wait, let me... Okay. So, I don't know what happened. We went in, we killed the cult, we bartered with some hags. I put barter in quotation marks. They just did a lot of threatening, honestly. And then we thought, oh, there's a magic portal thingy, perhaps. And then was some discussion about, whether we should take it or what was going to happen and who should go in first. Eventually, we just bit the bullet and all went in at once. And for whatever reason, I just got spat out again. Like, where is everyone else? Alabaster, you sort of just stood back and watched, but you're looking a bit blank at me right now. But I don't know where anyone else is. So we rowed back to the ship and went back to... what's that? Where did we come from?
It is, Leylon.
Leylon. We went back to Leylon. And I don't know if they're still alive or what happened exactly. But in any case, probably best to do some odd jobs around here while we, see what happens. I mean, we might have fought the cult, but there's still much, much worse, I'm sure, lurking about. So, can you help me lift this stupid thing? Like, I can lift it, but, it's just too large to grab. Like, it's uncomfortable. Just grab the other end and let's keep going. That's it.
All right, thank you very much for the rating.
Yay. Thank you, Uvarax. XOXO. It's like you're writing in a diary.
Oh, God. XX, Uvarax, XX.
XXX. Sorry, I was setting up his sheet. His mic's not working today, so he'll be in text-based right now for now.
Okay.
Until he fixes his shit. Because I told him in the far future, we play with voice, we don't play with text. He did have a mic, I don't know, it's probably going on and
Something
off.
happens with technology.
I don't know. I'm hoping he gets it situated out. If not, then I don't know if he's going to stick around long. Alright,
Yep.
Mercy, you're on next recap.
Alright.
Alright, we'll jump back into town of Leylon. Actually, let me just double check something. Alright. Just double check. So weird, they're giving me like 3 different maps of Leylon.
I wonder.
Well, there's another map which you guys won't see yet, but... Alright, goodbye.
Just
Buddy, goodbye.
Bye, buddy.
Ouch.
Just gets
Yeeted, yeah, pretty much.
Removed from existence.
Alright, as you guys eventually arrive by boat, some of you, on your long voyage and vacation, you come here first, and you're obviously by yourself for quite some time. What do you want to do? So you realize the people that you had accompanied with the boat and such, are no longer with you. You had found yourself left behind.
I'd probably go back to where we got the job in the first place. The mayor, or I can't remember his name.
Okay.
shoot, I don't remember.
It was not a mayor. It was one of the 4 council members.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'd go back to the council and be like, well, we destroyed the cult on the island, but well, I'm not sure where my companions are.
Well done. I'm sorry to hear about your friends. I'm assuming they didn't make it.
Honestly, I'm not really sure. We finished them off, and there was water. We thought it was a portal, so we jumped in to see if we could fish out what was on the other side, but I got spat back out, and the others did not reappear. So honestly, they could be anywhere.
I see. Well, sorry to hear that. I was hoping for you all to come back safe and sound.
I'm sure they'll be back. They just need some time.
Now, we have a place for you in Leylon, since your endeavors helping us along the way. Knowing that you haven't been here very long, but your friends had. We had a home built for them, and we refurbished the house for their stay, hoping that they'd stay in Leylon a little bit longer. The future endeavors of the rebuilding of this great village and its history. So you can basically...
I'll probably just stay there.
They have a home for you, as well as you can build other structures in Leylon in the meantime. And you can look around and buy stuff. Items have been accumulating over time. You can also make items if you like. There's a lot of things. So it's just downtime, basically, in the meantime, until your friends do eventually arrive back in the stead of this place.
Mm-hmm.
But since you have obviously done some things, you've cleansed, obviously, the cult of Talos from the Wayside Inn. You've obviously made peace with the lizard folks. And you obviously kind of rid ghosts out of the Talabar's Tower. As now the town looks like it has a high chance of being more prosperous in the far future of the rebuild.
I'd probably be like just assisting around the town, like helping rebuild and things like that.
Sure.
If need be. Just like maybe helping the city guard with any watches, or just doing odd jobs until he's heard news or anything.
Sure. Alright. I'll say a week passes as you're doing that and you're realizing... I will say that people from Neverwinter arrive after a week of travel back to Leylon, seeing it's still in the same ill repair, but it is doing much better. There's a lot more work, a lot more people coming in, feeling safe as the city is prospering into its next kind of stage of the village.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, for Uvarax, you can roll a d6 to see some local tales, since you've been here the longest. They have now an actual inn. It's called the Umberhulk Shell Inn. It is an actual place for people to stay the night. It does cost 5 silver, and 1 silver per meal.
It's not bad.
There's obviously more potions, there's more magical items, there's a lot more stuff to do here, as more of the stuff has been kind of resupplied and built up from before, so now there's actual things here. Alright, so this is the room you're here, as you hear an old man talking as he's working, kind of putting bricks to a house. As he talks to another person, have you ever heard of...
Clogiliamatar.
Clogiliamatar. As he looks towards you. Clogiliamatar. You're a dragon, aren't you?
Yes.
You haven't heard of that name before.
No, I've not.
So he's a
Should I have?
great green dragon with in a lair somewhere in Cryptgarden Forest. I'm surprised. I thought you would know all about dragon stories. I mean, no offense, it sounds a bit racist, honestly.
I mean, I do try and keep. Well, I mean, I'm hearing it from you now.
I thought you knew about it, but if you didn't, you know. What about this? Do you know her nickname? Her nickname goes by Old Gnawbones.
Yes, I've heard tale of that one.
Do you know where she got her nickname from, huh? It's probably easy to know to tell by the name itself. She loves devouring people like us.
You seem entirely too excited about that.
Well, it's a dragon, you know. You hear stories and rumors and never know if they're real or not. But assuming this one's
They're
real.
real.
Well, I'd say be careful if you go in that place. Honestly, you don't want to run into her. Probably end up being well, not a butt.
Mm. I'll be careful, don't worry.
Yeah, have fun with pronouncing this name. But that's why they call her Old Gnawbones, because this name is really a bitch and a half to pronounce.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I had no idea what you were saying. I thought you were having.
I was trying to
In the
pronounce it.
tongue.
It's very hard. I have a pronounce.com
sorry.
just to pronounce it.
Ugly in a tie.
Yeah. It's a mouthful.
Caligula.
That's
We'll go with
why
that.
people just call her Old Gnawbones.
Gnawbones. Okay.
It's just easier. But you guys are not there. He hears this. As the people from Neverwinter arrive, who are the people from Neverwinter originally? I'm assuming Sizzle is one.
Yes.
Old
Actually, I
MP.
think there was like one other person that was here, right?
Yeah, but
In
you're
Neverwinter?
not a part of the... Oh yeah, it was Alabaster, but he's not here currently.
Mm-hmm.
You're left, right?
Yes,
Eurolith.
it was in
Yeah.
Neverwinter.
Okay, you're walking off as you're in a kind of a caravan with a bunch of other people. Mercy, you're in parading the streets of
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep with Zazie.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, while I'm in Waterdeep, I want to look for spells.
Sure. Just give me a list of stuff in Discord, and we'll.
And I'm working on it now.
Mm-hmm. Like a shopping list, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been in a big city this entire time.
You had a week to prepare, and you didn't. All right, so
That's fair.
you eventually arrive back towards Leylon, Eurolith. You do see yourself accompanied by an old dragonborn of some sort, wearing some armor and such. I'd like Sizzle to introduce your character just by the looks of your character.
Yeah. How my character looks, let's see. Very pale white skin, almost gray, wearing not incredibly regal, but definitely like upper class sort of armor with like little decorations. There's like symbols of like a heart with dragon horns on like one of the shoulders and on the chest. Under the armor itself is like a billowing, like blue and a little bit of white at the tip kind of robe. He is carrying, I forgot what weapon I gave him. He's carrying a weapon, and he walks with a little bit of a limp, sometimes using this longsword that he has as like a bit of a cane. You can see that his skin, it is, like I said, pale white, but there is also very, very, very many burn marks and scars you can see, like traveling up his arms and onto like any sort of exposed flesh.
All right.
Metal.
And he has blue eyes.
As
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
are you here, Kali? I know you can't talk, but you can text, can you? Or no? In here.
Oh wait, can you
Oh
hear me
yeah,
now?
we can hear you now. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right.
Okay.
So
Sorry, I
introduce
didn't
your
wanna-
character, what they look like. You don't have to go into the backstory yet. You're on a caravan. You're heading to Leylon. You heard this town needs some help on rebuilding, and they've been dealing with some shit of late over the last X amount of weeks. As you can introduce your character, what they look like.
Alistair Rayhorn. He's a bit of a quirky character. He sort of lacks awareness on how others feel, but he is around 5'10" human male with black hair, like brownish tan skin and green eyes, and he sort of keeps to himself, but you see him sort of everywhere. Like, he often moves, and he like doesn't stick to one place for too long, so he often wanders, and you see him just poking at random things and always having stuff in his hands.
All right. Thank you very much.
Oh.
As Eurolith, I'd like you to kind of Tell
Introduce
about your
character.
character towards this new individual, as obviously Sizzle doesn't know what you look like either, because he's new to this place.
Uh-huh.
So Eurolith is a wizened, not super old looking, but not very young looking elf that sits in long robes and a giant hat, very like obscured. She doesn't like to show like a lot of herself to people. She's got some like bright orange flora and fauna just kind of surrounding her at all times. And she is kind of keeps to herself. She's not very sociable, and she's very witchy looking, and just kind of like probably is in the back of the corner of this caravan, just kind of like keeping to herself.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're here now. We're in Leylon. For those that want to go to Fandolin, you may stay on the cart. It's going to take us a while to get there. Enjoy your ventures towards New Leylon.
Thank you. And I'll if he's got like a little tip jar, I'll put like a couple silver in it.
You already paid up front to get here. It costs
Oh,
10
I
gold.
know.
So you can deduct that out of your
He
inventory.
wants the tip.
Yeah.
Oh, you can tip him,
Just
yeah.
hold it too.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you find yourself in a shithole, basically. There's a lot of people here now, actually. People are rebuilding and stuff. I'd like you to roll perception check, Sizzle. As well as Alistair and Eurolith as well, seeing maybe you can find some familiar faces or anything of interest.
Let's see. Here I can.
Jesus Christ.
13 plus, jeez Louise.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Expertise,
Yeah.
baby.
Jeez.
I'm not really
Alistair,
better.
you want to roll as well?
Oh, I'm trying to go. It's loading. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Take your time. As Fizzle, you look around the vicinity, you do see a lot of humans here, a couple dwarfs. You don't really find much of your brethren or anything here, as you find yourself alone in this weird situation, as you were in a rather sized population of 100,000 people in Neverwinter, and there are Dragonborns quite a bit everywhere. As Alistair, you don't see anybody. You find yourself really kind of awkward and uncomfortable in these like large, kind of populated places with some new people. But you do see obviously work that has to be made and done like that. So you can obviously look around as you see fit. As Eurolith with your 20, you do see a familiar face. You do see Uvarex on top of a roof repairing it.
Don't jump. Sorry.
Well, I normally would have flown up there, but
Oh, now you have to walk like the peasants.
I'll kind of let him be. I'll just kind of sit on the ground and just be alone for a little while, and I'll wait for him to come down.
Oh, you'll probably be working all day.
She's very aware of that. She's just kind of
Yeah,
like,
we all know you
This
were.
Alabaster's helping as well in the back. They'll probably help him. Alright, you can roll a perception check just for like knowing if you're around your surroundings, as chances are you probably see a caravan come in or not. As you are working in this, it's not really hot weather, but it is
Dirty
heavy
20.
work. You do see Eurolith down below. You also see a caravan come in with some new faces. You do see another Dragonborn.
What?
As you realize quickly enough,
Yep.
it doesn't look like the Dragonborn that you remember. You see an older one with some clad armor. And you see a handyman come in as well, a human of some sorts, with some contraptions and stuff on his backpack.
But yes.
Hey.
Hello?
Hello? What's up?
Greetings, adventurer. Did you hear what I said or no? Hello?
What? What's going on?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Oh, he's typing. Oh, Discord is having a heart attack. Okay.
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
Our favorite dragon. Oh, hello, welcome back.
If I find it very funny due to my background that I don't feel comfortable here.
You just don't.
Well, I don't know.
really know.
I'm just kind of estimating. You don't have to take my insight on it. Your
Oh,
character
no,
is
that fits so well.
overcapacitated. Your guy's not barely moving. You have 250 weight. Jeez Louise.
Oh my god.
Well, I have
A
a bag
fucking
of holding, but it's not like fit. I don't know how to
Oh,
like.
here. If
fit
you
it.
had a bag of holding, I could make you an extra thing so you can shove it in there. Let me make. I didn't know that. That's big. Because I usually make a
Hello.
second separate character sheet.
Jesus Christ.
Back up holding character sheet. I see.
I'll have to get an image for it later. It's not a
I'm
big
back.
deal. Okay. Did you get any of that
Wait,
information I
seriously?
said or no?
I did.
No, I meant to him.
No,
Hey,
yeah, no.
Uvrex?
Yeah.
Uvrex. Did you hear anything
Sorry,
I said?
it's like really weird right now.
So you didn't hear shit. Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Greetings.
Can you hear us?
We can hear Uvrex, but it's very low.
Alright, so I gave you a bag of holding. It's just a regular character sheet. You can add stuff to it. It doesn't have a picture or anything on it. It'll be under
Hello.
the characters. What's up?
Oh my god. My Discord is having a stroke.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. It was just... It kept cutting out.
Oh, that's not good.
I already...
Yes, but...
I don't know. Connection bars on mine are good, but I think I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
It's on my end.
Okay. So give me a
I'm back.
second. Alright. Yeah, so you'll have to put that stuff in your inventory and then just subtract stuff that you can't wait, carry, and all that stuff. And just put in the bag of holding that I gave you.
Yeah, that works.
Alright, so... Yeah, so you see a caravan come in, you do see some familiar faces. You see an old dragonborn coming in. You do also see, kind of, like, Urolith, and you see some weird faces coming into town.
I'll just sort of like nod at Urolith. Good to see you again.
It feels weird to be back.
In like a good way or...
I don't know.
In any case, it's still good.
Glad to see a familiar face again.
Yes, as do I. We've just been helping the city.
Well, don't let me stop you. Continue.
I did need your permission, but thank you.
Wow.
And yeah, I'll just go back to work.
So what do you want to do, Urolith, as you come to a new... Leylon, it hasn't really changed much, but a lot of the houses are being built now. A lot of the construction is underway, as it seems to be in the next few weeks. It might actually become a normal town again. As there's a lot of new stuff, so you can obviously shop around, you can look around, whatever you want to do. It feels like a different town. It has a different vibe, except for the fact that you don't see Mercy or Zazie here currently. So you only see Uvrex and Alabaster, and the two new patrons that came with you in the caravan as they're looking around the vicinity.
I'll probably spend my time just kind of wandering around town, stopping at a lot of places to just
Yeah. Totally.
I'll chill in the town square for a little while, like sitting on the well, just kind of like meditating, just kind of like being to myself.
Sure. You can obviously roll a tale if you like. Roll a d6, maybe hear something of different interest. You do hear, obviously, a rumor. As you hear two people talk over kind of the market square itself. Have you heard of a merchant from Neverwinter claiming to have passed something massive out at the sea near the old lighthouse on the way to town? I can't believe it. I couldn't agree if they saw a boat or a beached whale. I agree it stank, though. I left it, for sure. I don't know what the hell that thing was, but I was not gonna get near it anytime soon.
What a large ship? What a beached whale? Those are two very different things. What could it have like? What would have actually been out there other than a ship?
Are you talking to the two, or are you just on
Yeah,
eavesdropping?
I was just eavesdropping and talking, joining random people's
Well,
conversation.
I don't know, honestly. I just walked across it. I had it smelled like an illy death of a stench. I left right away. I didn't want to uncover it. It's an old lighthouse that hadn't been refurbished in a long time. Surrounded by a lot of destroyed boats of some sort. That's, I don't know. It's not too far from here, but could take a couple days of journey. But it's none of my business. I don't want to get myself in a bad situation.
Interesting. I'll probably like at some point see if I can get like an audience with the council people. See if we could get like the same ship captain back again.
Well, it'll
Maybe
be a
they'd be
different
willing.
captain,
Well,
same
yeah,
ship.
maybe they'll take us out there.
Oh no, what happened to the captain?
It was a week ago. But you can also see around the vicinity of the town square. There is now they have the Umber Hulk Shell Inn, which is now a place where you can actually get food and sleep and stuff like that. And as well as outside of it, there's a quest board.
Ooh,
As I would assume, Sizzle, where do you want to go?
where do I want to go? I think arriving here, his main intent is to find the a party that Fizzle was going around with, because he heard like so many tales from him, speaking of like the things that they did, the kinds of people they were. So I'd be like wandering around town, and if I saw Uvarax, I would definitely stop, just because
You eventually
Go ahead.
see him like on the gradually as you're moving in. You do eventually see him like working. As he doesn't have his armor on or anything. He's like kind of old school, like worker, hammer and nail, and
listening in the sun.
pretty much, yeah. He's got a tan. He's got a farmer's tan.
What? Can Dragonborns get tan?
Their scales can change color.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know
So if he was a red one, it would have like a hue of orange to it.
that. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. Anyway, yeah, I'll shout out to him like, oh, sorry. I haven't practiced my voice yet. A Dragonborn appears to be a rare sight around here.
Not too rare by the look of it.
Well met. My son, actually, before I left to come here, was talking of a Dragonborn. Not unlike yourself. Would you happen to know my son, Fizzle?
I do. Where'd he go off to?
He is back in Neverwinter. I put him in charge of the monastery while I was away. And you see, like, you can kind of see he has a, like I said, the patterns on his armor, but he also has, like, a necklace on. Sort of like a, the symbol of his monastery.
Well, he fought well. If he came from you, I'm sure you'll fight better.
Why, thank you. I taught him everything he knows. He spoke very fondly of you. Did you guys get along?
As well as any two warriors could, I guess.
Though he spoke of others as well. Are they with you as well? I wish
They
to meet
will
them. I see. Well, I keep yourself busy, of course. I can see you're helping this city. I will maybe see if there's anything else that they need help with. Maybe go around the market. I'll be in town for a while. Not just like head off and go
There's plenty
towards
to
the... Yep, like head off and go towards the market.
Alright, what about Alistair, what do you want to do as you're in town?
I think Alistair will spend the first probably half an hour due to that really low perception score of looking for like a alchemist shop or a potion store to offer his talents in exchange for some materials. If not, if there's not one there,
There isn't one. They have a magical vendor, but it's just knickknacks. If anything, they sell kind of weird, kind of curiosity stuff and oddities. So sometimes they do have magical items and potions, but they're not crafted here. So I actually made a list here of what's here in the town. I was just gonna actually send it here to you guys because I should have had one long ago, but I just didn't bother with it. So it's just easier so you guys can know what's here. So I'm gonna give it to all players. It's landmarks of Leylon.
Well, Alabaster's here now.
As Alabaster, you're working with Urax. Urax is your kind of foreman.
And we put you to
Grab
work
that
while you were
pile of
gone.
wood. Help them lift that.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good boy.
I would. Okay. I think Alistair's a bit overwhelmed because that's usually his go-to, and usually he finds one. Is there a healer place or like an?
There's a shrine
there's-
for
okay, there's a
priests.
shrine.
Yeah.
He would go to the shrine first and see if there's sort of alchemical healing skills he could offer in exchange for pay, apparently, or the inn for in cooking skills.
As you can see, there's a lot of kids here playing here and people who are staying here. As yeah, you can see that there's an individual named Puck. As she's well, it's a male. As he sells kind of potions itself. As he's got some things once a day. As he looks at you, greetings! Welcome towards the Shrine of Tamora.
Thank you. Alistair would not know what the shrine is, and just sort of.
Oh, it's Lady Luck. She's a goddess of,
Lathander.
well, Tamora and Lathander are completely different.
I think Alistair, due to his background of being a outlander, doesn't register. He sees that the other person's like, oh, and just puts on a nice smile, not really
Yeah, okay.
talking
That's not
about
big deal.
that.
Well, I sell healing potions, of course. Every 10 day I refresh my inventory. Are you looking for anything by chance? His shrine's just outside of the Shrine of Lathander.
I'm not looking to sell, but I could help. I could offer my services in helping you craft potions.
Are you an alchemist by chance?
I am.
Where did you study your alchemy by chance?
I was taught by my clan healer, and I am on a bit of a nomadic.
Oh, you're a shaman, different. Oh, I thought you come from the city. You're well dressed and such, so I assumed. You, I wouldn't even think you were a shaman by chance.
I like to. I found that the city clothing can put people at ease, and so I chose to adopt it.
Well, I could hire you on as an apprentice. I know you're probably well versed than I am in knowledge of key of potions, but at the moment I can't equally you as my equal. at the time, since, well, it's my business and I don't barely know you yet.
Understandable. It is only right that a newcomer must prove to the one who's here of their skill. So, I
Right.
shall take that burden.
Well, in the meantime, I'll have to give you a list of things to collect from me outside in the wilderness when you get a chance, of course. Come back here tomorrow and I'll get you a list and get you started with the basics.
Fantastic.
Pleasure to meet you. Name's Puck. What's your name?
Alistair Rayhorn.
Ah, Alistair. Right. Well, welcome to Leylon. It's not much, but it's being rebuilt. Slowly, but surely. I just came here just a week ago, and I've set up shop here. Seeming fit to new challenges and a new founding life for me. I've heard rumors of this place being a cursed, forsaken shithole, but I've heard of much stories of adventurers coming here to save the day against the undead and gods, if anything.
Ooh, well. Let's see what fun we can have here. And how much money we can make.
Alright.
I think Alistair would just go looking around, and probably see what other sort of jobs there are around here.
You can always head towards the inn for job postings if you ever want to.
I think he'll eventually end up at the end. Like,
Okay.
he's looking around, but
Sure.
eventually he'll end up there.
Oh, alright. In the meantime, we get back towards Urolith. What are you up to? Or, sorry, not Urolith, sorry. Uvrax and Alabaster, my apologies. Are you guys there? Or are you gone?
Oh, it would help if I unmuted myself.
You're welcome.
I would just want to go to the store and buy.
Well, you're currently working with Uvrax, rebuilding houses, as I used you as a scapegoat.
Fair.
But
Totally
you can take a break if you see fit. As you've been doing this for the last week with Uvrax, you're seeing a new face of Urolith, as they've done quite a bit on your leave, of course, as they had conquered and got rid of the cultists out of the area since you last were here. But you're back to Leylon, so you can obviously see fit what you want to do and see maybe what's around, what's going on.
I just want to restock real quick on some arrows
Sure.
after our long trek.
Yeah, you could have done that after time, so you can restock on that in the previous if you like. You can make a list for me or whatever.
All I would want is
Just
like
arrows?
25 arrows. Yeah.
You can restock more than that if you want. I don't know how many arrows you have.
Maybe it
38.
means, like
but-
quivers.
38? Yeah, you can like hold like 60 arrows without an issue.
Okay, well I'll go up to 60 arrows then.
Yeah, you just have 2 sets of quivers in your bag. You just replace them.
Yeah.
Because each quiver has 20 arrows.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well, then I screwed up because I only have 1 quiver in my inventory.
No, you don't have to do that. It's just roleplay perspective. You just add arrows to your inventory. That's it.
Gotcha. Okay. How much would?
So a set of arrows is gold piece. So a quiver of arrows of 20 is a gold piece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not much. As well as they do sell in upgraded arrows, but they're kind of expensive. I don't know if you want to spend money on better quality arrows. Because they usually have 1 use.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not. You know how arrows work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. If they're a magical arrow, they have 1 use. If they're not a magical arrow, there's a 50-50 chance that they can break.
Yeah. Then you can like pick them up if they don't break. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, I think that would probably be about the Only thing that I would like really need to do, I think, as I'm working, I would just maybe try and listen and see if I can hear any gossip or
Sure,
rumors.
roll me
from the
d6 as
town.
you're working up top. You do hear the gossip from Uvarex originally about a weird, strange green dragon. But you do obviously hear interesting one down below, as you hear people obviously cementing houses and adding bricks and such down below. You do hear the rumor of a few hunters came by saying to avoid the Crypt God Forest. I heard the dead has arrived, walking around there.
So when I hear that, I kind of pop in and be like, "What do you mean the dead have arrived?"
I heard hordes of them have arrived in the Crypt God Forest. I don't know why they are, but there's a lot of busyness going there. They end up taking over the forest. Who knows how long it'll be until they come here.
Huh. Well, that's troublesome to say the least.
Weren't you a hunter in your days? Now you're a builder.
Yeah, I am just trying to help the town a little bit. I am indeed a hunter of sorts.
I heard of a legendary ranger from Neverwinter was here. You're not the
I
same
would-
one, are you?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I see. Well, if the undead come here, we're all screwed. Hopefully,
Do you
go ahead.
do you know those hunters that you spoke of? Are they still in town,
Aye.
or did they pass through?
They should be in town somewhere. They could be in the inn.
Do you happen to know any of their names?
No.
So I can speak
I-
with them of the.
I don't know about names. Just rumors and gossip, if anything.
Well, I might have to gather my compatriots and take heed of that.
Well, if you are going to your death, then certainly a builder will do that such.
Ah, yes, a builder indeed. And I'll kind of.
Not a legendary hero, no, by shot.
No, just friendly old builder. Just maybe I'll just build a wall right in front of that forest and keep them on in there.
You remind me of someone I knew, a president once.
Oh my god, Trump is canon within Dragon of Icefire Peak.
So after that conversation, I just kind of continue working and.
Do you tell
eventually
Uvarex
make
this?
my
As
way.
Uvarex is on the other side of the house.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would kind of set my stuff down and go and inform Uvarex. Yeah, I think we have our next mission, my friend.
Undead so close.
So you also
Ill
heard a
tidings for
rumor.
sure.
You heard of a rumor about a green dragon in the same place.
Could be connected.
Huh.
I mean, green dragons are known for messing with everything.
Certainly something to check out. That is for sure.
We should be careful, though. I've heard terrible things about Norburns. Terrible. Just truly an embodiment of the cunning of the green.
Green.
But we'd be fools to go in just by ourselves. Hopefully, the others get back here quickly and we can go off together.
That would be ideal.
Now, while all this is going on, I'd like to go to the market,
Sure.
market area. Look around there.
All right. What are you looking for?
What I want specifically to find is see if they have a healer's kit. But I'll also just bruise the stalls.
Yeah, you see Torver's post there as he's a young, optimistic male, seeming fit. He is kind of an individual that sells adventuring gear. Exception of potions, he doesn't sell those. But you see him there. Ah, greetings! Welcome to my store. I just opened it last week. What can I do for you?
I would like something to dress wounds. I'll be going on an adventure eventually.
Bandages, I'm assuming. We have some healer kits.
Oh, that would be perfect.
How
much do you like?
Each.
5 gold.
We have 3 of them in stock.
How many charges this one?
You get 10 bandages per, so it's quite a bit.
10, yeah, and then it just takes one to stabilize.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll just take 1, thank you.
All right.
And I'll put, how much was it?
5 gold.
5 gold. I'll just put 5 gold on the counter.
Great gives, sir.
Thank you. Say, speaking of adventure, have you heard anything? Maybe going around town?
I heard about the dead walking around in a forest. Not too sure the name itself. I just have only been here for a week. But they said there's
I just
hordes
arrived.
of them.
Huh.
If anything, if you're looking for a job, I'd highly suggest looking at the Umber Hawk Shell Inn. They tend to have postings for jobs, if anything, or even rumors. Sorry, I don't really know much yet. I'm still learning about this place.
Oh, no worries, friend. I just figured if anyone would have information, it'd be the guy that's working. And thank you. Very, very helpful. I would definitely check it out.
I think most people are trying to keep to themselves these days. It's a sad day these days.
Mm-hmm. Which is horrible. It seems the city needs companionship more than ever to rebuild.
I agree, indeed. Especially with the amount of destruction over the years I've heard about this place.
Yes. Truly a sad tale. Thank you, good friend. And I'll go, after getting the healer's kit, I'll head over towards the quest board that he was talking about.
Alright, the place, okay. After a long day of hard work, Uvarax, Alabaster, Urolith, Alistair, and, of course, Old Man McGee, Sizzle, head back towards the Hawk's Shell. And as it's a newly constructed 2-story inn, it's got beds for night for 5 silver, meals cost a silver piece, as well as you can obviously hear rumors and then look at the job posting as well. As you arrive, you see some familiar faces of obviously individuals they've seen before, and some you haven't. As you do see, it is full of obviously workers and people who have obviously have families here and such, and kind of a growing, lively place. As Aelion is our proprietor today, as they are a kind-hearted human itself. As they greet you. Welcome to the Umber Hawk Shell. If you need anything, let me know.
Hey, how's business today?
It's quite alright, honestly. We're getting a lot of new faces. If anything, it's prospering. But I've heard a lot of sad tales going on around here, and the rumors of well, here, if anything, heard about dead, heard about a dragon, who knows more, even heard about a beached whale of some sort.
All ill tidings.
How goes the work on the houses?
Yes, well, this place looks a lot different than when I first got here.
You've been building quite a way. We're hoping to have this place eventually fully stocked and, well, fully made. The Umber Hawk Shell Inn is only a couple weeks old now, and, well, a lot of new places will be opening up, and hopefully we have more people sticking around than leaving and forgetting this place.
Yes,
As
well,
they give you
I'm sure there'll be.
a tankard of ale on the house since you're a worker here. As well as
Appreciate it. Thank
alabaster
you.
as well if you want one.
Could Alistair like be sort of assisting in the like kitchen area? Like he came earlier, offered like to help as like a kitchen hand, and then sort of like is now working.
I would say it would take some time. It's not like they just hire people from the ground up. They give you kind of like a resume with your past experience kind of thing.
Oh,
Can you peel potatoes and
I have
stuff like
cooking
that?
tools, and then that could make a meal.
Oh, you'll have to. I guess you'll have to wait because there's obviously always new people here coming in. But I'd say like within the next day, they would probably say that you see your testing skills in the kitchen and see what you can make. Right now, it's bustling and hustling. They can't really just hire a person on the spot.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is great. This is a great way to introduce your character to the party instead of working and not being able to interact with them.
Yeah, Alistair, I think he's just looking around, like he's playing with his like his tool set keeps on shifting nervously as he's just switching it between tool set to tool set.
Okay.
And I don't know how I would strike up this conversation in all honesty.
Well, you just have a seat. You can order a meal as you see a waiter come towards you. What can I get you?
Whatever is easiest, something simple, if you would. Something.
We'll get
more
you a menu, of
vegetable-based.
course. As they give you a pretty decent sized menu. So I'm gonna put the menu in Discord. I use like a menu list, so you can obviously choose through it. The foods itself, don't ignore the 1 silver per meal thing. This is the cost of them. So if you're looking for like whatever, it's just 5 silver per night to sleep here.
Okay.
Well, this is our menu. If you're looking for a starter or a super salad or even potentially an entree.
I would just take a super salad, thank you.
Today on a super salad, we have a rabbit soup. We do have an iceberg salad. For the time being.
The rabbit soup, if you would.
All right, and there's a smooth soup with a rabbit meatballs and dumplings. I can't keep a straight face.
A smooth soup? What does that mean?
Smooth.
It's smooth.
Very creamy.
I suppose, yeah.
Smooth.
It's like water.
Water.
It's really watered down.
Yeah.
That's
some
what
big
means it's really watered
meatballs in
down.
there.
I would love some packed potato skins, please.
Certainly. And Uvrax, what would you like today?
I'll just have the roasted chicken, please. Love chicken.
All right, you get a discount because you're a worker here. It's 2 copper, half off.
Hell yeah.
As alabaster, what would you like?
Are we all sitting together?
No, you're in separate spots, but
On
you do
big ass
see.
table.
Yeah, because you don't really know each other.
Mm-hmm.
Alabaster, you there? No, he's not there. Okay. What about you, Eurolith? Or are you looking
We'll do
at
the roasted fish.
Okay. And
Roasted fish.
for those that are looking at the job board, you do obviously see some odd jobs opening up here.
Mm-hmm.
As you do see, as it states, it says the Death Knight Dreadnought. As it says, Vanillin's having some trouble with the Cult of Talos again. Seems like they're never ending. As obviously you remember that there was more than one spot location. You've only cleared one section of the Cult of Talos, that they've been doing this for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
As in the lighthouse temple called the Tower of Storms, for those people who played the previous campaign, they went there as they fought some individual there. As now they've heard about a strange boat or a dead seems to be rather beached near the tower. As they want some investigation about the strange occurrence, kill any that may be there, and return to the town council for a reward. As the reward looks like to be 6 greater healing potions.
That's the reward?
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's really good. 6 greater healing potions is just like 150.
What is that? That's like
That's
4d4
900 gold pieces.
plus 8?
900 gold pieces right there.
The healing on it's like 4d4 plus 8, right?
No, it's
the
44
healing?
plus 4.
Plus 4. Okay, I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah. So that's the reward for
That's
that
a
one.
4th level healing word.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. As you do see, obviously, another quest that seems to appear. It says about the Bronze Shrine. It says this quest seems fit. Go north along the coast and track a bronze dragon. The claws of the coast to her lair. As I obviously can't pronounce the name, so I'm gonna give it to you guys because I am the worst at pronouncing names. Enjoy the dragon name.
Well,
Amaran claws?
As this location looks like a bronze dragon that's carved into the side of the cliff overlooking the sea. As they believe there's a chance of worship at a shrine of Bahamut there, that you may receive visions of the threat of Leylon. Report the threats to the divine, to the town council to collect a reward of 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, jeez.
And that's each for each individual.
oh wow.
So yeah, if we got information you said on Bahamut?
They believe there is a shrine there of Bahamut that you could receive visions.
Okay.
And the last quest is the quest of the Green Dragon. The Green Dragon's lair, if anything. But it doesn't seem... It just has urgency of undead. There doesn't seem to be a reward or anything.
Oh, jeez.
It's a big urgency thing, as it tells about where the location is. It's in Cryptcard Forest, as there's hordes of undead.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it sucks. I think my character would be drawn the most towards anything related to undead, just because he is a cleric, and that's kind of like his thing.
I thought he would be into the whole Bahamut. Guess he's not.
Yeah.
Alistair would also be very interested in the Green Dragon. Due to the fact that it's I believe if I recall direct, I don't know if I have to roll a sort of check.
You can roll a history check.
Yeah. I don't know if my character would know if green dragons are poisonous or not.
You can all roll history checks if you want to know, but or if you already knows a little bit more about dragons. If you don't,
History?
Oh no, that was bad.
oh god,
Yeah, my history's not good.
old man McGee.
Yep.
Ooh.
I mean, I've been through plenty of history, I just don't remember it.
All right, Rex, you do know of obviously green dragons. They're obviously known for poison. They're not the highest on the strength level of dragons, but they're very smart. As the name itself is a dragon that's lived 2 centuries. So this thing's powerful. It's lived 200 years.
Jeez, that's an adult.
It's more than an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, quick question. Considering I kind of grew up in the Crypt Garden Forest and therefore I would be older than this thing, would I have heard of it before?
It's older than that. It lived for 2 centuries, but it's like in a sense it's older than that. Like it's lived in that location for 2 centuries.
It's only been recorded for 200 years.
Yeah, it's you do know of it. It's an ancient dragon. It's lived probably over 1,000 years.
Jeez.
It
Old drag.
is. You also know that she has a fetish for human combines.
Mm?
Concubines?
Yeah,
Concubine?
concubines. Sorry, yeah. She likes male humans to be
Shoot.
their slave, or to be her slave.
We're not king shaming here, but like, ooh.
Alistair gets a shiver down his back.
Mm. No, oddly enough, we only have one human, which is
Oh
fine.
no, that's
Two.
even worse.
We had to like turn and look at you like, I'm sorry, you just got to take one for the team at this point.
I'm not.
I'm
like
not there.
I
I
don't
am
have
also
wizards.
human.
You're not there now. You're still sailing across the sea. You'll be
Yeah,
there probably soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
Could I do an Arcana check on this Leylon?
Sure. What do you want to know
Okay.
about it, magical wise?
Well, this is okay. Let me roll a history check as well, because this is more somewhat of a 16.
So
Just like
you
history I
knew
would know.
Leylon itself. It has been a city that had been dealt with tarnish and hardship for several years. Dates back 100 years or so. As the Tower of Talavar, the one in the middle, it was once a wizard's tower, able to kind of bring creatures and capture them from different worlds into its prison. But it was so much power that it shattered the tower and destroyed the city as demons from a different world raided the city and destroyed it. As eventually a group of heroes eventually destroyed them, but seeing fit, the town had hardship for years from orcs invading the city and tarnishing it, cults. It's kind of seen a lot of bad things over the time as our adventures eventually cleanse the tower from the ghost of Talavar and obviously getting rid of whatever was there. But besides that, the city itself has prospered over the last few years to rebuild because Neverwinter wants it to be obviously a place for people visiting and looking out, as it has a lot of history. They don't want to just kind of forget about it and leave it alone, as it had been one of the large landmarks or standing points for people to stop by and such, and that's a great place to kind of restock and such, then going towards Vandalin in the different direction. But yeah, there's a lot of magic that's happened over here in the countless time. There had people who tried to conquer this place and obviously convert it towards their own malicious intent, but it didn't work as adventure stopped it. Is that all you wanted?
I think without being there, Alistair will keep that in mind and is very interested in any remnants of the Tower of Leylon, but realizes he's going a bit too far and then cuts himself off and continues looking at the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the thing that doesn't involve a dragon is the strange boat, but I don't like the idea of where it's just a kill.
I mean, we don't know that. We don't know that yet.
I'm assuming that, yeah, it's gonna be so much worse than just, oh, a strange boat appeared.
Yeah, I guess. So I have information. Yeah, I'm looking at the quest board. I saw all of the different. Yeah, I still do think the Sizzle would lean most towards the green dragon.
Well, we can't do anything without the rest of our party. So the sooner that they get
We're
back, the better.
trying. We're trying.
Yeah, they're been going double time. Yeah.
But yeah.
I think at like us all being near the board, Alistair would introduce himself to the others around here.
Yeah, we're all. It's like everyone is like a couple inches from each other, just leaning in, like, oh hey.
Muttering to ourselves.
It's honestly funny. Your character. How old is your character, Eurolith? Age-wise? Are you there, Eurolith?
Oh, she's AFK.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she
Oh,
actually be right.
she's
Said in
this-
chat.
This thing is like 800 to 1,000 years old, or plus more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause I was looking
think-
for ancient dragons, how old they are.
Yeah.
What?
I'm 55.
Baby dragon.
Eurolith would obviously can say how old she is, but if I remember, it was somewhere in like the 400 range.
Yeah,
530.
530. Yeah. So no, this dragon's older than you. She doesn't specify her age, but she's between 800 to 1,000.
Mm-hmm. No.
She's been in the Cryptguard forest for 2 centuries.
I'd hate to be the sucker that asked.
A woman does not talk about her age.
Yeah. Like it just gets like flattened. You know.
All right.
That's how we start the battle. How old are you?
So
How
you,
old-
so you guys see each other looking at the job posting. You do see a group of people, Uvarax, Alabaster, and Eurolith. They look like they know each other itself. As I'm assuming you guys are going to be sitting at the same table, maybe catching up with what's going on. As the rest of you are kind of like out of the loop, kind of figuring out. But you do all see each other looking at the same job postings.
Mm-hmm.
So, Eurolith, what actually happened to you? What took you so long to get here?
Planar travel, regular travel. You know, the usual. I got sent to the elemental plane of water with Fizzle,
Oh,
and he gave up that potion that we found in the cave and got sent home. Home being Neverwinter for him. And I had to give up my broom to get myself out or stay there forever. So I also got sent back to Neverwinter. And
that
I
sucks.
haven't seen Fizzle since.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what, because I went into the same portal and it spat me back out again.
Well, obviously, since Mercy and Zazie are nowhere to be found, I'm guessing they went somewhere themselves.
That would make sense. But it's good. Like, at least we know that, everyone made it out.
I mean, we don't know that, but
we
planar
can
travel
hope.
can be quite tricky.
Gotta look for the potential good side.
Maybe wherever they went, they found another broom of flying.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, yeah,
If that helps, then sure.
whatever else
Alistair
is even
sort of
that.
peeks in, saying, like awkwardly being like, "You had a broom of flying? Sorry, I'm an artificer by trade. Do you still happen to have it, or I would love to be able to craft one myself, so having one in front of me would help." Just as an awkward way to introduce himself.
Hello, random stranger. No,
Point
I do
at
not have it, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. My name is Alistair Rayhorn. He puts his hand out to greet you. You could tell it's not really like natural, like someone who does it normally, but it's someone who's seen other people do it and is trying to mimic it.
Mm-hmm.
No, unfortunately, that broom belonged to a lover of mine who has since passed, and I had to give it to a genie
Oh.
to get out of the the elemental plane of water. So
I didn't know that. How much
That's-
Saturn?
that's what she did while she was in Neverwinter, was visited the grave of her dead lover, who she got the broom from.
Shot.
Let's just say your life is gonna be a lot sadder and more somber now.
Oh, well, I apologize for bringing up this memory. You had. I'm sorry. I don't want to intrude, but I also saw you were interested in the jobs board. Um, I'm new around here, and I'm looking for some funds to work on some projects. Hopefully, um, is would you guys be willing to work together? I'm a alchemist by trade, so I can provide some um, potions that could last for a little bit and assist in a fight if need be.
I mean, I'll give you a warning that many people who have joined us have either died or disappeared.
Never to be heard again. Sorry, just whispered in your ear.
Hey, you hear a faint scream, squawking on the wind.
Anyways,
Alistair's just, if anything, Alistair's more intrigued. It's like, that was interesting. Okay.
way to kill the mood.
My God. Though I think at this point, Sizzle would walk up to you guys and look at like Eurolith. Say like, excuse me, did you say Fizzle? You knew Fizzle?
Knowing him is a strong way of putting it. I interacted with the man.
Somehow I believe that. I apologize if he troubled you at all. He did tell me stories of riding a broom and beating the shit out of some manticores. But if you knew Fizzle as well, then you and this man must be working together, right? You're part of the same party.
We were. We haven't really established what we're doing anymore. If we're continuing forward with adventuring, especially considering the rest of us have yet to return, if they return at all.
Right. He did mention more. Fizzle, my son, he is back at the monastery now, taking care of it while I stretch my old legs again. Perhaps I could walk in his stead, offering some form of support, and I would be able to spread my god's influence, well, on the way. I would love to be able to meet everyone that my son met and fought alongside with.
I mean, I've no qualms. But
The more the merrier, I say.
Yes, precisely.
I'm just hoping that the others come back soon. Like, if we could fast forward it a bit.
I miss Mercy.
Montage time.
Every movie needs a montage.
Oh god.
That's fun.
As we continue to wait for Mercy and Zazu, I'll just continue back into the bar, drinking whatever is strongest
I'm
as
just
fast as
waiting
possible.
for you guys to take your long rest for the day, so then we can montage it.
I'm gonna
Sure.
get plastered and then go to bed.
I'm just gonna...
Alistair pulls out like an alchemy jug midway through, being like, "I can make beer."
It's got like 3 X's on it.
You don't want to bring that out here in a tavern, especially with
Yeah.
owners.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I probably I'm like nope. Never
Good way
mind.
of getting yourself kicked out from an inn.
But yes, take the long rest. We'll montage the fuck out of it.
All right.
Yeah.
So
We can long rest.
if you guys want to sleep in your own place, you can, or you can stay the night in a nice, comfortable inn for 5 silver.
I'll stay the night. I say I don't think the structural integrity of this place can handle 2 dragonborns sleeping, all the snoring and everything else. It'll shake the town.
I think you have more of a snoring problem at your age than he does.
Probably. I have a sleeping problem.
He's got like a kind of.
But I'm always tired.
Sleep apnea machine with him.
Yeah. It's like a medieval one. It's like a wooden like barrel with a tube of like linen cloth just like shoved up his nose. I hire a guy to like take a fan to it. Anyway.
Yeah. Elser take a long rest too, but technically doesn't have to sleep, so I think he'll
Yeah.
just start tinkering on a magic item.
Okay. Alright. So you guys gonna take the long rest as a week prior passes, as you figure out certain things, as in the meantime, you eventually, Mercy and Zazie, you are like festive, you've had a long voyage, eventually 2 weeks have passed as you arrived in Leylon, as it looks like it's being rebuilt. It looks still like a shithole, but you're here from a caravan ride from the nearest city.
Is there anything I could have done? I have like one thing that I wanted to do while we were in Waterdeep.
Take a picture at the yawning portal. Oh yeah.
Right. Yes, the magic of cameras are very abundant in this world.
Yeah.
Take a long sketch. Takes hours and days.
I've been wanting to find a master crafter for the dragon bone that we took from the dragon we killed. And so I assume there's one in Waterdeep.
Oh yeah, there's guaranteed.
Basically, I know it wouldn't be in the time frame to make anything that I could take with me, but basically like to put it on commission and say like, I'm going to come back for this.
What are you trying to make?
A bow.
Just a dragon bow?
Yeah, like a dragon bone bow.
It's just made of bones though, right? Nothing magical about it.
I don't know if there's. I mean,
there is, but it's
the
expensive.
Intent.
Yeah, I know you're trying to make a dragon
bow,
but it's very expensive. So it depends how much money you want to put a down payment on.
Yeah, I don't have enough for that.
Wow, going into Dungeons and Dragons debt.
Yeah, you can be in debt and then be stuck with the bill, I guess, for the rest of your life.
That'd be cool.
Payment plan.
Yeah, I mean, basically, that my kind of hope was to convince.
I know the bow.
Yeah,
it's a good bow. It's RNG on the element you're gonna get, because I had Eurlis character get poisoned and it was garbage.
Yeah, the original intent I've actually been planning this for like months of real IRL time, and I was gonna make it for Happy, and yeah, so I still have some of that intent. I think that's part of also Mercy's like intent behind this. Is like he's planning to make this for Happy. He still wants to get it to like remember him.
You never know, honestly. You might find one in the campaign.
Yeah.
As an artificer, this conversation hurts.
Yeah,
well, I don't know you're there.
Yes, that's true.
You're just like creeping in the background, just.
I'm transported through time and space.
Yeah, so I had a game that bow would cost 10,000 GP to make. It's very expensive.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's a rare item. It's a rare item. It's a rare bow. Plus, it has 2 enchantments on it.
Yeah. Wow.
And it would take.
It feels impossible to pay. Yeah.
Yeah, it would take a long time.
I guess I'll just hang on to it.
I would say like I don't like to burst your bubble, but you might find it in a campaign. Honestly, there's a layer, so you never know.
Yeah, maybe. Then what I will do is instead, purely for flavor, I can, as part of my warlock class, incorporate or like do a ritual to like make a new bow and just take the one that I have and incorporate some of the teeth from the dragon that we killed onto the bow, just so it has
That's
that
cool.
there.
That's super cool.
Okay.
Mercy,
Now I'm done.
Mercy and Zazie, you arrive in Leylon. As you come to a nice
Can I check on
shithole.
spells before?
You never gave me the
I
list,
want
did you?
to. Oh no, I just okay. Now I was writing it down. I'll send it.
Okay.
How much does a non-magical dragon bow cost?
A non-magical, just it'd be a regular bow with bones of dragon, so it'd probably I don't know,
It was so, I
harder
feel like
few
it still
hundred.
cost a ton.
Okay.
because they would have to carve it.
Yeah. I'm just curious. So I have a thing I can do where
It'd be an ivory bow basically. That's what it'd be, kind of thing, but it'd be out of like dragon instead of ivory.
it'd be sick as fuck. And I have a thing where I can create non-magical metallic things. But that'd be too expensive. I can't do anything with the bones. Just curious.
The bones.
The bones.
I'd say if we were in a longer campaign, then it's possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a ritual thing I can do with my channel divinity. I can put it in there. So it has to be worth no more than 100 GP
Yeah, it's a
for me
plus
to
one.
be able to create it.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
So in this long rest, is it a week's
A
time?
week's passed, yeah. So in the meantime, you are obviously working for Puck. He's giving you a list of herbs to go collect and accumulate. You probably, if you want to take a job as a cook, you can do that as well. It doesn't pay very much. You get paid basically a week's of work, 5 gold. For working for Puck, you get experience.
I thought this was a
It's
milestone.
it's an unpaid internship.
Pretty much.
It's
I rather work at the chef's place because at least then I can like hear rumors.
So you don't want
and stuff.
you don't want any experience because it could help
No. Oh wait.
it
Why
might
would it
gain
help?
proficiency in medicine.
you. He'll teach you different potions over time. It's up to you. It's not gonna be like super powerful potions though.
This is the death potion. I've been making it my whole life. And here's the recipe. Okay, bye.
You don't have to. You don't want to. You're like, oh fuck
Yeah.
this shit. This guy's like fucking.
See you, bitch.
I don't know because crafting takes
It
a
takes
significant
time.
amount of
Yes.
It
Yeah.
takes time. I'd
Yeah.
rather instead of having time and doing that, I'd rather have
Mm.
money and then already commit time to it.
Yeah.
Would my character be able to know certain magic items, like sort of have like a list of stuff he's like working to build?
What are you trying to make? That's the question.
It would be on the common magic item rarity at the moment. I think it would. The magic item in the D&D is the Cinder Hicks mascot, like cuddling bear, and so it's basically a bear that if you use it as an action, it gives you advantage against being frightened for an hour.
Oh, that's so fun.
It's a common magic item, so I wanted that during the week
Yeah.
because I'm like, we're gonna fight potentially a dragon, so I need something to go against being scared.
Yeah, you can craft it. Sure.
Well, good thing it isn't a fire one, because those are probably flammable.
Yeah, I would be very sad. I'd be so sad that I couldn't be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so I think working at the chef's place, or working at the inn.
Yeah,
while
you get
doing
free
that-
food. You get free room and board too if you're working there.
Oh yeah, I get paid and for room and board.
Yeah, 5 gold a week.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Not bad.
All right. So let me just check your thing for a second. So you wanted spell scrolls?
Yeah, I want it because I'm a wizard. I can learn them. I can put them
Correct.
into my what I know. So
So,
yeah,
I
it's
have to
in
look
the
at the-
order that.
I have to look at the levels. 5th level. So 5th level is going to cost you 700 GP for the teleport.
Okay.
The 2nd level is going to
Oh,
cost
you actually
100
want to
GP.
teleport? Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put the stuff in here.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of GP, did we get any gold from the cult lair?
No, it was a quest without a reward.
Gotcha.
You found some.
Yeah, you did find some.
Yeah, we found some, and we opened a trap box. I mean, they opened a trap box. I haven't done anything.
We found 3 greater healing potions, a jade brooch worth 500 gold pieces, 250 gold, a bunch of trade goods that got destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
That was the main stuff.
Yeah. But speaking of, actually, I think I need. I start with 3 potions, don't I? For my new character, I get 3 potions.
3 regular healing
Yeah,
potions. Yeah.
3 regular
Okay.
healing. Yeah.
I can add those. How much do they weigh?
Nothing. They weigh
I
like
don't think that'll
0.
matter.
They don't even. I wouldn't even bother.
0.5.
Yeah, it won't matter because I'm super. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I have like super cool gauntlets on, and they have like, the same logo, or
Logo.
We're just gonna go with logo. I don't remember the other word. It's on
Iconography.
the same logo that is on my like chest and shoulder is on those as well, but they're like slightly glowing.
Emblem?
Emblem would work. Sigil, something of that nature.
Symbol.
Symbol.
Crest?
Crest is for noble houses.
Crest is different. Close. I mean, it's not too far.
I mean, you can make your own crest.
So it'd be
Yeah.
1650 GP if you have the gold for the scrolls.
Jeez.
Real quick
1650,
about
okay.
the quest board. Was it the second one? Did you say it was copper or bronze?
Bronze.
A bronze,
Bronze. Cool.
statue. Yeah.
I'm gonna drop one of the 3rd levels and one of the 2nd levels.
Okay.
No. Okay.
I think.
So that'd be 100. So 2nd level 100 gold removed off of it, and a 3rd level.
Yeah, 3rd level.
So 300 reduced off of it.
Okay.
So yeah, 1300 gold.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Actually, can I look at the magical wares?
Yeah, you can go to the weird shop. You can roll random magical items for the week.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll something now?
Yeah, you can roll 3 magical items for the week. See what they have.
What is the roll itself?
D100.
Oh. I do that 3
Roll
times?
me 3 times. You can just roll a 3D100.
I'm just gonna do that.
You sealed your fate, boys. This is what you get now for the week.
You're
100%.
welcome, maybe.
Potion of heroism.
Oh shit. That's kind of cool.
60. Potion of mind reading.
It's always potions.
Well, the better stuff is higher.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oil
oil
of
of etherealness.
Oh, is that the one that can turn you invisible? Or something like that? Hold on.
You become transparent and like you're harder to hit. And I think.
Well, I already lather myself in oil every night after I bath because I'm so old and decrepit.
Gross.
But
They're sacred oils, but whatever.
applying the oil
god
takes
this is.
10 minutes. Gains the effect of etherealness. Oh shit, that's a 7th level spell.
What's how much is the potion of heroism in potion of my reading?
Give me a second.
And
Potion of heroism is 300 gold pieces.
Oh jeez.
Mind reading.
Potion of heroism's kind of cool. Potion of mind reading. Man.
Uh, 200.
200 and 300. Huh.
It's the potion of heroism.
Like, what does it do?
Yeah.
You gain 10 temporary hit points for 1 hour, and you are also under the effects of the Bless spell.
Oh.
Which is
Pretty
kind of
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Do you have an ability where you can analyze and duplicate potions that you find? As an alchemist? Anything of that nature?
I can. Well, I would be able to know any potion. I feel like I might have to roll.
Yeah,
that.
he has to
Yeah,
craft
like-
it and get
Yeah,
ingredients.
you can
for
roll
it.
the craft.
He has to
I
get
just
the
mean, like,
ingredients.
yeah.
Yes.
Can you analyze the potion and figure out the ingredients of it?
Yes.
Analyze.
Yes.
Yeah, he can do that within a 24-hour or 8 hours. What we do in our games. He can do it, but the ingredients, if they're rare, he'll have to find them or buy them.
Mm-hmm.
So if he makes a potion, it'll cost him half of the requirements to make it. The only downfalls is he has to roll for it. If he rolls for it and fails, the potion doesn't work, and he spent 50% of his proceeds into it.
Doing nothing, yeah.
Yeah, it's an
Just
RNG.
like flavored water. Yeah, I'm just saying. I think it'd be
like if you wanted to make like regular healing potions, it's cheaper because it's not very expensive. So like it costs half of the ingredients to make them. So
Yeah,
instead
regular
of paying,
healing potions.
yeah, so
That's
like
it.
because they're like 50 gold each, so you pretty much make them for like half the cost. They just take time to craft.
Okay.
The healing potions, I think, or in raw, I think is just a day, and then other potions are different. Like,
yeah, they just cost money though. You need some like you can get them without costing any money. You can literally go harvest and shit.
Yeah, you can just make them.
Like I have a book for like all these herbs and shit you can collect and stuff. And
Oh
you can
yeah,
use them.
yeah. That was a crafting book you had in the Discord.
Yeah, the last one is a crafting book. It actually tells you what you roll, what you need, etc. It literally tells you everything. It's fucking an awesome book, but
like,
I don't want to go.
crafting
I don't want the campaign to be heavy crafting, so we're gonna do a lot of downtime. So if we're not doing anything, let me know at a game the downtime, and then we'll do some secret rolls behind the table.
Okay.
Little craft brew.
I don't want it
potion.
to be just that because we're playing a story. So, anyways, let's go ahead, go forward. As the next day arrives, Mercy and Zazie arrive back at Leylon. As a lot has changed, a lot more new stores, a lot more priors, a lot more people. As you see your old house looking snazzy, it's actually finally finished. As Uvarax and Alabaster kind of.
The roof looks great.
Is it snazzy?
Snazzy outside, inside is still being refurbished.
That's an attempted joke.
Yeah, I get it.
It's
Zazie.
okay.
Yeah, it didn't work very well, did it?
Anyway, I'm gonna buy that potion of heroism. Or you said 200?
Potion of heroism is 300.
Oh, 300. I'm thinking of the mind.
The mine's 200.
Dang, I don't have 300. Never mind.
You should have 300, right?
how much is the oil?
No, I bought Goggles of Night with my starting money.
Mm.
Go ahead.
How much do you have? I'd be willing to.
I have. Well,
in.
I need to make sure I paid the right amount for the Goggles of Night. How much are Goggles of Night?
300.
300. Then yeah, I would have. What I have. That. I had like 50 extra gold. I have 174 gold on me right now.
And it's what? What was it again?
It's 300 for the potion of heroism.
And you have 174?
Yep.
I can spot you the 176. Did I do that math right?
126.
One-
Yeah, 126. Yeah, you just want to.
Yeah, you said 70. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I'm dumb.
So you get a random stranger giving you money. Here you go.
It's just like one big ass sack of gold with like a money symbol on it. There you go. Yeah, thank you.
1 a penny, 2 a penny.
I need to make sure it's all here. Yeah, I'll buy that potion of heroism. Thank you very much.
You just,
Thank
yeah,
you
told
kindly.
me.
Alistair sort of pops up behind you, staring at it.
Hey.
No,
Now
I'm
they're
kidding.
all
Alistair
here.
didn't do that. How much was the oil of etherealness?
It's I didn't check that one actually.
Probably a lot.
I'm tempted to get the mind reading potion. I don't think we're in a situation where that would be useful.
Yeah, does it just give you the heck
It's
thoughts?
2,000 GP.
Oh, damn.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. That's from the book that I have, which is more affordable than Xanathar's Guide.
Oh, yeah.
Because the potion of Etherealist
thought.
is a rare potion.
Yeah, it's insane.
So it's like that potion that you just gave away, the Vitality one. It's worth as much as that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was like, yeah, that was a lot. Jeez.
The potion of Vitality is 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Which is huge because it would like it. Fucking is it's an amazing potion. It's the only one
great.
that gets rid of exhaustion.
And I'd give it up, and it's fine because now I have a very happy genie friend that I can call upon. I've got a favor.
What are you talking about? That's Fizzle. That's not this the guy.
I know. I'll go to Neverwinter, and ask my
Grandson,
son.
where are you?
I remember you telling me about a water genie. I need his help. Anyway, yeah. And I might tie that in like roleplay wise at some point. That'll be fun.
Alright.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. If anyone else says anything.
Well, the thing
How
is,
much does it
Zazie
cost
and
me to
Mercy's
craft my magic item?
okay.
Sorry.
I'd say Eurolith, with your massive perception, you do eventually come out outside of the house. You do see Mercy and Azazi in the distance. A caravan has arrived here gradually, seeing fit that it's brought new people as the weeks prior has passed. As you thought these people were dead, long gone, or forgotten, or they never decided to come back, but it seems like they came back to Leyland.
I'm gonna send Apollo to greet them.
Kitty.
You see a fiery cat look at you, Zazie. With some like fiery eyes.
And one thing while I was in Waterdeep, I got the teleportation circle spell. I found a teleportation circle somewhere in the city.
Yeah, Waterdeep has
memorize.
one. Yeah. This place does not have one. You'll have to build one here.
Oh, wow. Gee, yeah, you guys were busy in Waterdeep.
Yeah, he can just teleport there, which is pretty dope.
Jeez.
Neverwinter has one
Take
as
the
well.
entire party with me. Don't be afraid.
Just have some. You might find your stomach in your mouth.
Man. Oh well.
I did that in Storm King's Thunder. It's hilarious. We teleported across all the cities.
That's fun. Very useful. Anyway, yeah, you guys.
I think I'll say to Zazie, like, oh, I think that's Apollo. Maybe Eurolith is here, and kind of go searching.
You do see obviously your old house, as it's obviously different. You don't even recognize it, as you realize quickly enough. It is your house. It's got a door. It's got windows. It's got a really nice roof.
Yeah.
You knock at the door.
Seems like a lot. Yeah.
Oh wow, the door's still there.
What a nice window.
As you hear a knock at the door.
I'm like, why are they knocking? I like literally open the door. I'm just like, why are you knocking? Just come inside.
It
Hello,
looks so
friend.
different. We've been gone for a while. Sorry it took us so long to get back.
Yeah, Waterdeep
Is,
is a bit of a distance.
Is everyone else here? Did everybody make it back okay?
We lost one along the way, but it seems we've picked up a few new strays.
Oh, that's pretty par for the course for us, I suppose.
Somehow we need to work that into our group name, the Strays or something.
That's kind of fun. I like that.
So
Leyland
Fizzle
Strays.
didn't return, but he traded us his father instead.
Oh.
Collateral.
Interesting.
You can Yeah, I'm just in the corner doing old people stuff,
Well, what
solving
happened to?
crosswords and
Eating
baking
thinking of
bread.
tapioca.
Tapioca pudding.
Tapioca, my beloved. How I long.
Pulling butterscotches out of nowhere.
He's gotta put his false teeth in.
Yeah,
That's-
it's false
that's-
dragon teeth, so they're like,
Were there's
wait,
originals in his pocket?
oh my god.
A little
No,
sticky, but
they're
they're
dragon
good.
eyes.
Alright.
They're called dragon's eyes. They're Werther's, yeah. Ah, that's good. And it makes more sense because I rolled literally the bare minimum for my health. So like I'm as frail as an old man, definitely.
No.
That's fine.
Alright.
So, how much planar travel did you guys end up doing?
I don't think we
None.
traveled to another plane.
We just got dumped out into Waterdeep Harbor, literally.
Well, fuck. Guess just me and Fizzle got screwed.
Seems that way.
You guys are in different spots. Like what?
Uvrek just says that out of nowhere, like what? Seems like
Echo.
His consciousness just haunts the house.
Yeah. It comes from the roof.
You just see him like at the window. I'm preparing the house.
No harness or anything, you're just like hanging off it. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Well, I'd love to see everyone else and hear what you've been up to and figure out what we're doing next, or just what's been going on since we've been gone.
Yeah, did you find us anything else to do?
Well, we have plenty of options of what to do next if we're going to continue. Uvarex and Alabaster have been working for the city and, helping to rebuild. I've been sitting here by myself. But there's a new tavern in the town square, or right behind the house, actually, here. And there's a quest board outside. There seems to be a few options that we're waiting for you before making a decision.
Alabaster just burst in. There's a green dragon! Maybe. I mean, that's the rumor anyway.
Sure. You watch Alabaster join in as you see run in. As you
Hi,
notice,
Alabaster.
Mercy and Zazie.
Glad you survived.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen them in a little over 2 weeks.
Yeah, Zazie has cried a scruff. Hasn't been able to shave.
Mercy uses a dagger, both to cut his hair and to shave.
I like. Never mind. That's cool. I don't really need to anymore because I'm so old and frail and I can't grow hair and it's just white anyway, so it'll like blend in, so it doesn't even matter.
But yes,
Well,
so
I guess we should gather everyone up, right?
I figure we'll meet in the tavern tonight after those two are done working. But we also, along with Fizzle's father, we
Sorry,
also
I made that a little hard for you guys. I'm sorry.
they
I decided.
also picked up a young man named Alistair. He's interesting. He seems nice enough.
Alistair feels a little bit better in the tavern. Not gonna lie.
They're talking about
Weird. Weird. The opposite of anxiety.
While we're waiting to meet at the tavern, Zazie's going to wander off to the Lathander shrine and talk to him to see about what they would need to build a teleportation circle.
in the shrine. No, this is the wrong place. I would highly suggest looking at the tower. Once it's rebuilt, then maybe potentially.
Right. I mean, a lot of temples have teleportation circles. Do you not want one?
No, we don't have any room for this. As you can see, it is pretty packed.
There's too many orphans.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be indoors.
We will have to go. You'll have to talk towards the council before about that. There we go,
Okay.
bright shined, as she says. As obviously Aspar, Copperite, and Jack Trover.
Okay, sure. I'll talk to him tomorrow. I head back to the tavern.
Are you trying to make a permanent one?
Yeah, I want one here so if something comes in, I don't have to teleport it all the way freaking back to Waterdeep.
It's like, what, a year? that
Yeah,
you
it
have
takes
to
a
do it
year.
for?
Yeah.
Well, I know. I didn't know if there's another way to do it other than just casting the spell.
No, it takes a long time to do it.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
it's like a big deal.
yeah. That's why they have mage towers everywhere for them.
Mhm.
They have one here, but it's going to take some time to be
Yeah.
rebuilt. Depending if you see fit to live in Leyland for the rest of your days. I have a tower now here, just in case.
A year is the rest of our days.
Well, you could use
It
it.
might be.
You can always use the teleport, but the problem is to build one, it does take a long time. Alright. Anything permanent usually does take a while. Okay. So, what's the rest of you guys doing? As Uvarax, Sizzle, and Alistair, you are woken up. So, Alistair, your job is starting soon. Uvarax, you have to go back to fixing stuff, depending if you see fit to.
Well, go back. I'm volunteering.
Oh.
I'm not actually getting paid.
You're getting discounts, so it's good enough.
Yeah, but I
Kind of.
mean, I'm just like,
Yeah.
if everyone's back, I'd be like, well,
Fuck
can
this
we
shit.
please go and adventure again?
Would Alistair know that Alistair doesn't know we're prepping for adventure?
No.
Okay, damn.
As well as Old Man McGee doesn't know either.
I'm just like I don't know much. It's like
He's just looking.
I build myself a rocking chair.
He's like, you're pretty comfortable here.
You want to hear a story?
You become the you entertain the orphans.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'll hang out in the shrine and like tell them stories and like, well,
Now this
Yeah.
is the story. It's all about how my
I-
life
Oh,
got flipped,
upside down.
turned upside down.
Trolling him wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll hang out in the shrine,
Okay.
entertain. Actually, do that. Just like hang out.
I'd
And,
probably fall asleep in midway.
yeah, just.
They take care of you, thinking like you're a grandpa that
Or
way.
It's
he,
like-
or
In
he
your
does.
life.
Maybe he rewinds, restarts. Oh, where was I? Oh, the
Okay.
beginning. You read that part already. Alright.
You
Yeah.
read that, Grandpa.
Okay.
I can barely read as it is.
Alright.
I forgot my glasses in Neverwinter.
We're gonna take a quick fiver right now. We'll do a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back,
Mhm.
and we'll rekindle everybody back together. The original crew, no offense, new people, until you guys get introduced to the group. We'll be back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was 100% lied to about what my work obligations were going to be at this work function tonight,
Yeah.
and I was really annoyed. But I got some free food out of it, so I guess it
That's
kind of
fun. Always
evened
good.
out. Some really good
That's
mac
what I
and
like you.
cheese and some buffalo wings.
Wow. Right, the Cadillac of the free food world.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, at least it wasn't pizza.
Yeah.
That's like the Honda Civic of the free food world.
The free food, like everyone gets free pizza. Like, yeah. We have a whole thing. It's called Pizza Party.
No, that's just your work refusing to give you like a raise, so they just throw free food.
They just
at
give you some food. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, look, you don't have to pay for a meal. That's kind of like a raise.
Not really. I get
Not
free
really.
meals at work every night.
Me too.
Don't get me wrong, I like free food, but
Yeah.
Oh no, free is great. Free adds flavor to food.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
It's a
very true.
seasoning that I don't usually eat too. Nowhere. My pantry is usually out of free.
Problem is now that I'm literally laying on the floor, rolling on top of a lacrosse ball
Yeah.
because my fucking hip is killing me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Is that what you were doing at the work function? Like, all right, we need you to. Don't take this the wrong way. The side of your hip, like.
Yeah, just hip check. No, I was just on my feet.
Uh-huh.
I also have a bad hip, kind of.
Mm-hmm. I see that.
'Cause I like messed it up playing soccer a long time ago and never like actually did the rehab to fix it.
Mm.
And so
You just
I
kind of
think
live with it.
yeah, I think it's like my SI joint is like super fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what I do, I can't fix it.
Yeah.
So is the rule book that the DM has for crafting, is it available for us to see, or do we just have to ask him, like, online?
I don't know which book he's using, but there is a channel where there's stuff that he gives out. I don't know which is which for what he uses.
I mean, I think all of the PDFs are like that are in that channel are books that we can use. I haven't looked to see if the crafting book is in there, but it might be.
There's a crafting one. It's called Crafting and Companions. I have it. There's like, let's see. Here's a Salt Marsh, Doom Forgotten Realm, Handbook, Harvesting, Herbalism, Armor, Pouches of Everything, whatever that is. Yeah, pretty sure it's Crafting and Companions. And I don't know if that's the book that he's like actively using. It's just one that we have.
Probably, if it's in the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Since there isn't, I don't think there are official wizards crafting rules. So
Yeah.
There are, but they're very vague. It's mainly just like the idea of like if your campaign, like it's a gold restriction and a time in game restriction.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
welcome to 5e. Everything's vague as soon
Mm-hmm.
as you get past the first like 3 things you can do.
Yeah. Oh, you're level 8? Good luck.
well, the idea was because before D&D has a problem due to the fact that it turned into an RPG game. Before it was a dungeon crawl game.
Mm-hmm.
So, at its very core, they never wanted a ton of magic items to be crafted.
Yeah. And then they
But now that it's an RPG game and you have like, oh, I can create stuff, cool. But they never fixed it.
Does everybody like ice cream?
Of course.
Duh.
I like it, but does not like me.
Fair. What's everybody's favorite flavor of ice cream?
Man.
There's this shop that I used to go to in Houston that had peanut butter and jelly flavor. It was very good.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
They were kind of like they had a lot of like more odd
Yeah.
Off the wall.
flavors, but it was very good.
Yeah.
I think it was Breyers had a thin mint cookie flavored
Ooh,
ice
yeah.
cream. So good.
That sounds great.
Mine is kind of nostalgic and also regional, but Superman ice cream. That's what's that.
Superman ice cream? What the fuck is that?
What? You know what Superman ice cream
depends-
is?
Superman ice cream is a bunch of different things depending on where you get it. But
Yeah.
what I grew up with is it's a
It
mixture.
looks like a. I've seen that thing. We call it in Canada something else. It's like a rainbow, right?
Yeah, so for where I'm from, it's Blue Moon ice cream with vanilla and cherry.
Hey guys, I'm glad to be back in just a few.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, we call it something else. I don't remember what it's called. It's like it's called Super Kid or something.
I can
Yeah.
create a construct. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Yeah, so the last book is everything. I haven't had a lot of people use it because crafting is a lot of downtime, a lot of gold and stuff. But that's the crafting book I give out everybody. I only use certain books I use for myself are for DM only. They're not like crafting related.
Yeah. If you gave us all the rules, then ooh.
It's a good book. I haven't got a new one lately because I haven't really seen any ones that I want to add more into the game. I might add some more subclass ones down the road, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good one. You can literally craft a companion if you wanted to. It's just going to cost you a lot of money and downtime. And it does tell you what you need to roll on your shit. Everything. And money. Has a section for potions. This is a section for crafting. It's very kind of complex, but it's a good read. And it's 5e oriented, so it does use the rules. Alright, so we're getting back into the shit. Alright, as Mercy, Zazie, I know he's currently gone, Alabaster, Uvarax. You all get together again, except for Old Man McGee and Alabaster. Not Alabaster,
I'm sure you can smell me, so you can...
Yeah, you can smell that one the world.
That old man stench from a mile away, so you know exactly where I am.
They're not taking you with you until you gotta have the old man cologne. All right. So what do you guys do as you are back together, meeting in the hovel that you guys had originally earned throughout the adventure?
Well, we've heard rumors about the Green Dragon, old Gnawbones in the forest, as well as hordes of undead. We were thinking that maybe that should be our next adventure, quote unquote.
Is there any word on the cult?
Just they've got other holdings, but this seems to be of great concern to the peoples.
Yeah, I mean, clearing out the undead sounds good to me. I certainly wouldn't want more of them showing up like we dealt with in the past, but yeah, I think the dragon, and particularly if it's a green dragon, is a little worrying.
Yes. We're not sure if the two are linked, because both the undead and the dragon are in the same forest.
Right.
But I would want to hunt the undead and go from there.
Okay. Is there maybe we could make a whole trip of it if there's anything else along the path. I don't remember where the forest and these other locations are, but it sounds like a decent plan to me.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
So
Yes.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
The urgency for the quest for the weird beached whale thing is in Phandalin, so you'll have to go to Phandalin. Well, you don't have to go to Phandalin, but it's rumored that's where the quest takes place, but where the healing potion shit. But you can go north along the coast towards the Bronze Shrine, as the lair of this dragon is north as well, but it's very far. It's actually, um, uh, it's like where Neverwinter is, but across. So let me see if I get the big map up. It won't show on here, but I will kind of get the map anyways, just to give you the. So Neverwinter Woods is here. It's up here somewhere. The location of the next area.
Oh, I see.
It's very far away.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's here. My apologies. Crypt Garden Forest.
Yeah.
Opposite
Crypt
end. Sorry,
Garden's
my
just
apologies. It's pretty far still, though, but they're in opposite ends. So this one's right here,
On the mare.
and then this one is here. Back to the Tower of Storms.
Okay.
Okay.
And where's the shrine? Do we know?
You don't know. It just gives you a direction.
But it was north, right?
Yeah, north along the coast. Or that was the
north. It's north along the coast.
Yep. Okay.
So you'll have to just figure that one out.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was more just interested in the direction. So
they're
Crypt
not
Garden is opposite from other two. Yeah.
But it's not an easy track. You'll have to go through the hills to get to the Crypt Garden Forest.
Right.
So where are we?
You're in Leylon.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So if you wanted to go to the Tower of Storms, it would take you a few days. Like 2 days, maybe.
I guess unless there's an objection, that's probably the best one to start with.
Yeah, I feel like we should leave the ancient dragon for a little bit down the road.
Who knows? Maybe you'll come across the bronze dragons thing.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think the problem with the end.
Storm in the inn.
Drinking of stone. Yeah.
Well,
we want to go to the forest.
I will say that as you guys look at each other, there's only 5 of you. As you realize you've lost 2 comrades along the way.
Where are they? I mean, I see one.
I'm hiding.
You smell one by the old man.
Oh yeah. Should we also do character descriptions for Alistair, for Zanzi and Mercy?
Yeah,
well,
they're
in different directions. You haven't met them yet.
Oh, yeah. Well,
they heard about Alistair looking for a potential job, and Sizzle came here obviously for his son's behalf. But you haven't really, for Zazie and Mercy, you don't even know who the hell they are. They don't even know of them currently at all.
I don't know who you guys are.
But for the other people, it's up to you how you want to introduce each other. Because obviously the people who know about it is Uvarax and Urlith.
Urlith did describe them to us already. So.
And well, Alabaster.
I assumed we were all meeting.
Yeah, well, I'm still in the. Yeah, I'm not with you guys.
He's not. They
there you are.
They didn't get the memo because one's cooking and one's reading bedtime stories for kids.
Early in the morning.
Why don't you guys head to the tavern? I'll go pick up Dragon Grandpa, and then we'll meet back in there.
And where is the new tavern?
It's not marked on the map. We just kind of stayed somewhere in one of these places. Oh, it's here. Sorry, my apologies here.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's nice and close. That's very convenient.
You can jump from one window to the other.
Just about, yeah.
We're going north out, so we'll meet at the gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Yay.
Alright, Urlith, you do eventually come in as you see a bunch of kids sleeping, as you can see Sizzle sleeping on his rocking chair.
It put me to sleep first.
You just cast sleep on them. You didn't read the story.
His story was so boring they fell asleep.
Yeah.
How cute. I'll wake him up and be like,
Oh,
"Let's go."
it's time for my bath already. Oh, sorry. What can I do for you?
You
I was
can.
dreaming of sponge baths.
You can die.
You're never getting a sponge bath from me. That's for sure.
No. What do you need?
It seems we're all getting together. I'm not sure if we're meeting at the tavern or at the gate but let's go.
All right. I like go individually to all the children to say goodbye. Goodbye, Billy. Goodbye, Vanessa. I head off. I gather my things and I join.
Is your walking speed hindered by your age, or do you walk like a normal person? Like you're-
Mechanically, no, but I do use my longsword as a cane every now and then.
Dragonborns are actually pretty, even at an old age, they live up to 80 years old. They are like orcs. They have still strength.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is they have a lifespan as a human, sadly, so they don't live very long.
Mm-hmm. I haven't
Are they,
reached.
like, good and
I
then,
didn't
like,
have
deteriorate
my.
immediately?
I didn't have my
If they
old.
pass,
stamina.
if they pass 80 years old, if you're a human, you get negative stats, guaranteed.
Yeah.
So if you're playing an old wizard, you are pretty much crippled.
I mean, yeah.
You cast levitation all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what.
Yeah.
You take a level in Artificer just to make yourself a wheelchair.
Their strength is your stat scores are reduced by -2 if you're past the
Oh
age of 80.
jeez. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Dang.
You're
Yeah.
old.
No, this is like of course this is all just like flavor. I'm not injured. I'm just no. I mean like I said, I have a lot of burn marks. That's the only like actual injury I have.
I'll be
I'm
back
just
in 2
old.
seconds.
That's a potion of longevity.
Mhm.
I'm young again.
Yes. I can feel it. My wrinkles are going away. I can do backflips
He's like
again.
he's a kid. He like drank too much. Oh yeah.
I'm like Benjamin Button.
He turns back into an egg. I'm joking. Alright.
Yeah. I'll go with Eurolith and go wherever Eurolith is going. Because I don't know my way around. I'm old.
This way?
Let's go to the tavern and meet up with Mercy.
Okay.
As you smell
Oh,
fine
jeez.
cooking in the background as Alistair, what are you cooking up today?
Jeez, what happened to my token? I got wide.
Oh yeah, sorry, I made you fat.
I'm
not
making,
me.
like
There we go.
way too much food
Thank you.
for like the amount of people in the tavern. It's like a really hearty stew with like fresh bread being baked. I have like meat on a spigot, like rather like prepping it for later, like throwing spices. I'm like moving everywhere, cutting up vegetables and everything. Yeah, my basically expertise in cooking helps. So I'm flying around this kitchen, and I feel like it takes me a few minutes to like finally realize there's people here. But like, oh, hello.
Hello. I
Guess
found
I'll
this
just
nice lady here.
It seems like Marcy and I are the orientation crew, but it looks like we're headed out. So if you guys
Oh.
want to join, looks like we're going.
Oh, like sautéing vegetables on a fire pit. Are we finally going out? Sorry. I'm Alistair Rayhorn. Nice to meet you.
I'm Mercy. Nice to meet you as well.
So you must be the rest of the members. We're okay. Okay.
Yep.
Let me
Turns out
put
we're
this
not
away
dead.
and prep this up. I'm assuming I talked to the manager.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, you cooking this stuff? You're leaving now? What the heck?
I'll just like manipulate the fire to make it really hot so that it just like cooks quicker.
Alistair gets really
Teamwork.
nervous and starts the cooking faster. It's like, oh god. Yeah, I think I will talk to the innkeeper. I don't know who's like how
The
this inn
proprietor?
is set up.
Yeah, so what do you want? As they look at you. What do you need, Alistair? This is your, you're on the clock. What do you want?
I will. Unfortunately will have to be leaving. There is a group that I have already
What?
committed to, who.
Oh, you can't leave.
I've
If you
prepped enough food for the next week.
If you next week, what are you talking about?
I show them the cupboards of food I've been making.
That's gonna go bad in a few days.
There's ice chunks in there, so it's fine.
You just run out.
You can't just leave.
I sort of can, and I leave.
You'll be fired for this.
I'll walk in. The heroes of Leylon have conscripted this one. He's coming with us. Bye.
All right, you get fired from the job as you leave.
That's fine. I can be a construction worker.
Construction worker.
I mean, not with that resume.
Fired.
Yeah, fired on your first day.
You made 5 gold pieces. Woo!
After my first week of amazing food, everyone would be upset.
You can join me in being jobless and just sitting at home.
Mm-hmm.
This is a cat lady.
I don't
Technically,
work.
we're all
We are.
jobless.
No, we're what are we?
There's a left
There's a
sizzle
word for
behind
it.
the wide sizzle.
I'm just like slowly changing shape as I walk.
No, I'm gonna make you like this now. This is what you're gonna be like now.
That's fine. I'm cool with that. I can do like.
It's part of the city now.
I'm played face down in the attack position.
Alistair pulls out from his bag like a, sort of like what we would think of like a grenade belt, but like it's filled with like various vials. I wave my hand over 4 of them, and they fill up with different colored liquids.
Taste the rainbow.
Whoa. Oh, my favorite.
Can I have a ship?
Yeah. Let it go. Let it go.
Alright. So you guys leave Leylon, heading out.
Are we heading for the coast?
Yes.
Heading for the tower, right?
Right, yeah.
You're heading to the coast, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tower of Storms. As you guys had been there, the original party had been there. Where you met the first orc, half-orc. You fought him.
The
I
first
don't
ever?
think any character from the original party is still here.
Nobody. Except for you.
Wow.
Yeah. And even then, I wasn't there for the Tower of Storms.
No,
so.
you weren't. Yeah. Well, I meant as
I
like
was.
a previous.
I remember.
Yeah. I know, I got you. A couple players still here, but
I remember.
one turn.
You liar! You weren't there.
I was there.
Tower of Storms? No, you weren't. You left early on when you died. You weren't there for the Tower of Storms.
I was there for the Tower of Storms.
What were you there for? What character were you?
That was when I was Urza.
Urza? I don't remember you being there. You were there with the harpies and shit?
Yeah.
And the destroyed boats and the sharks?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't remember
Jeez.
that. Damn, that's a while ago.
Because I used Shadow Blade and attack with advantage underwater. Because it was
I
dark.
forgot.
Huh?
completely.
Oh, sick. That's sick.
Alright, anyways. Yeah, no, I completely forgot. Honestly, it's been a while.
Mhm.
Don't cry.
Can't tell me what to do.
I would cry if I farewell, please. Yeah. Anyway,
But yes.
let us go.
Alright, so you guys begin to travel there. It is quite a long journey. We're going to obviously fast forward it because I'm not going to I don't like doing travel time shit, especially if there's nothing
Mhm.
to be had. But
Can Alistair be forging for like?
sure, we can do that. Yeah, we do have a foraging. So I'd like every roll survival check for herbs.
Everyone.
Yeah, if you want to
Forage.
forage.
Oh, my survival's great.
20. You got.
I do like
uncommon.
a hunting. Instead of forging, do I guess it would still be the same thing.
You
Wouldn't
can
it?
forage. Yeah, if you get below, if you get a 15 or below, you can hunt for a medium-sized creature for the day to feed your friends.
Survival, you said?
Yeah.
Wow.
Alistair
Everyone-
gets the 21. He gets the rare herb.
Dang.
I fail.
Rex gets
You
something.
said 14 above. I can hunt for a creature.
15 or below, you get hunts for animals. So if you're looking for an animal, yeah.
Sweet. That's kind of
Then,
what I
like,
was
you
looking.
tell me what you're hunting around here. It's the grasslands itself. So there's probably going to be some game for obviously maybe some foxes or even you can see some wolves. I would say there's probably no like wild deer here since it's not really near the forest, it's just grass.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I would say like I would look for like a fox or a rabbit or
You catch,
know,
catch some
potentially a
hares.
wolf.
Some hares, yeah. You find like 3 hares.
Sweet.
All right.
Could I give him advantage if I gave him?
You know, this is
few
your
potions
separate
of
roll,
speed?
sadly. So no, everybody's doing this on their own. So if you
I do-
weren't doing it, then yes, you could, but then you would forfeit your 21.
I do also have hunting traps that I could set up.
Sure, as I'd be careful for people not to step in it because I had some players do.
I used to have
Oh,
a
we
bear
leveled
trap.
up to level 9.
Oh yeah, we're level
Yeah.
9.
We've been level 9 for a while. This is where we started. Oh, you weren't here, I forgot. Because you were gone.
Yeah.
We put it in chat, did we?
Yeah, I did in Discord a long time ago. Alright, so let me look up the items and we will go from there. Alright, so for people who have 16 or higher, you get an uncommon.
Dang, that was close.
So we'll start with the uncommons first. Or basically commons, my apologies. So yeah, it's grasslands. Roll me d6 for people who rolled 16 to 20.
Ooh.
So you can give me a nature check if you know what it is. The DC's 10. Physical and mercy.
Okay. You said nature?
Yeah.
Dang.
You have no idea what the hell you found.
My nature is
Physical.
not good.
Mercy, you do know what you found. And Urolith, I'm assuming you're rolling that to help them? Oh, wait, no, you have your own. Did you roll a d6?
No, I was rolling to help. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
not doing great job.
Wait, didn't you get a 20 survival?
Yes, I haven't rolled the d6 yet for that.
You want to help instead? Okay, alright. Sure. So you look at, obviously, physical... Oh, this is... Yeah, sizzle. God damn it, I'm gonna mix this up now. As you look at it, you have no idea what it is, as you do see Vince Urolith kind of heading towards you, as she knows of it. It's called musical fruit.
Musical fruit?
Well, the more you toot, the more you fart. It's a bean.
Perfect.
As I will put the context in for her to tell you what it is, or what it does, and all that stuff.
That's fun.
There we go. Alright, so for Mercy, you do find soap grass. That's the herb you find. Yep. As you can tell the people what it is and etc. if you want. I'm gonna send it to you in Discord. Whatever you want, you can roleplay it.
I have beans. Interesting.
Are they magical beans or just like beans,
And-
like
and
wild beans you found?
I know. I don't know. I don't know what they are.
Urla, told me, please.
Please.
As Urlith, you find roll a nature check for yours. Yeah, that's guaranteed. You find bird seeds. That's it. It's a plant. Such a weird name. I love this book.
Bird seeds? Huh.
Alright, there you go. Enjoy. Enjoy. You got those.
Yay.
You can craft into a staff of bird song, a useless common magic gun.
Wow.
21.
Hey, what if we need to fight a bunch of normal birds?
We already got one of those in this game. We have a common one. But someone had it. I think he's gone now.
Yeah.
Alright, so, I'd like you to roll a nature check, Alistair, to see what the hell yours is, but roll me a d6 first.
Okay.
Because you have a rare one. Well,
Wait.
actually, it's not d6, right? It's 2d8, my apologies. It's a lot of different ones.
Oh.
Alright, 4.
I think I like the 6 better. It's green.
Alright.
Big fan of green.
You can roll. You can roll a nature check to figure out what the hell it is. 12.
Oh,
Alright.
that was really bad.
No, 10 is what you need. That's all you need for it. You know of it. It's called crackle bark.
Apple bark.
And I'll give you the information in Discord, and you can roleplay it as you see fit to read it or whatever. It has some dialogue to it if you want. But yeah. If it does require preparation, that usually requires downtime to prepare it before you use it.
Crackle bark. That's interesting.
Crackle bark's pretty dope, actually. The effect that it does is pretty dope.
How many third level spells can I learn?
For a ranger, you're a half caster, so you got limited ones.
Ooh, that's cool.
You full
And
ranger?
you don't. I mean, and you don't learn them. Don't you know them all? You can just memorize
What
certain
do you mean
ones
a
to
character
use.
sheet? Oh my god, stop making character sheets, boys.
What?
You
There's a button up there. I just pressed it.
Oh
'cause I was
yeah,
curious.
yeah, because I allowed it. There's a new option now where players can just make new character sheets as they go.
Oh.
But
Yeah, I didn't make anything. Jeez.
No, I thought it was you. I deleted it
Wow.
because I don't want it to be all character sheets in this game.
Yeah,
I
me
made
neither.
one.
Why would I make it a character
I
sheet?
put one there.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's just I just asked. I was wondering because you both have white symbols.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Wow, that's racist.
Whoa, ho, 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 ho.
Well, on
I
mine
said
it looks white, but his is
pale.
brown.
I bet
Yeah.
it's because we're both Dragonborns.
All right.
Yeah, that's definitely why. No, it's because I'm old.
You're always
We're
old.
both old.
Oh, you guys don't have to roleplay the items you have, but you continue
Oh,
on.
I just didn't know, like, when we, like, recorrelate. I would tell people about it.
Yeah, you can talk about it.
Okay, hold up. I need to find the description again. So, Alistair would return to, I'm assuming, that night's camping, with bark that is pitch black, but is slightly glowing with blue light. I found, I was very lucky, and I found some crackle bark. With some preparation time, I can make this, and I can put this around someone's weapon and give it a additional lightning effect. Because this tree was struck by lightning. Sorry, I should have led with that. And so the tree was able to hold up had some magical properties, and so was able to survive. And I took off some of its bark, thanking the tree, and then was able to. I can do this. It doesn't last a long time. It lasts about an hour, but if need be, that can happen.
Lighting.
I think I'd start prepping it.
Yeah, you can once you have it prepped and stuff like that, it's out of your inventory in a sense.
Mm-hmm. So you prep it in advance, and then you can just like slap it on something.
Yeah, you can put it on ammunition. You can put it on a weapon, and it'll deal.
Huh.
You can only do it on one thing though.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alabaster, you should have one third level spell.
Oh, so I can only prepare one at a time?
Rangers aren't prepared
They
casters,
can't prepare.
technically.
No. Rangers are. There's only 2 classes that can.
It's just Druid and Cleric.
Uh-huh.
So I only know
And
one
artificer.
spell of each.
No,
Wizards,
so
wizards can as well if they have it knowledge, or if they learned it.
So you learn a certain number of spells per like leveling up,
Right.
and right now you would only have access to one level 3 spell because you get those at level 9,
Mm-hmm.
and you only learn one spell at level 9. So
Well, that was okay. That's really weird because it let me pick 3. Because like I selected one and then I just kept selecting, and when I
Yeah.
selected the third one, then it grayed out all the options.
Yeah, because you chose to have less spells in your other ones, so your first levels and second levels probably have less spells than your third ones.
yeah, you should have 6 spells
Oh.
total.
Yeah.
So I should only know 6 spells total
Correct.
from
Only
actual spells.
Actual
Okay.
spells, yeah. The ones that you get as freebies, that just comes with your class.
Okay, I got.
Right.
Sorry, I'm new to casting, so.
Mhm.
You're a half caster.
Totally fine.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Yeah, it's a little confusing.
He's okay.
I can take the first watch if you'd like.
So granted, altogether you would have 9 spells with your spells that you get from Gloomstalker.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's your watch order, guys? As you set up camp for the night, as you traveled quite a bit of miles within the day, knowing that tomorrow you'll probably arrive towards the tower.
I can take the first 2 watches.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll take the
third then.
last.
Alistair, well, I don't know like mechanically how this will work, but Alistair doesn't need a sleep, and so he will.
You do need to take at least a 4-hour in between.
I have aspect of tome, or what's it called? It's due to my pack of tome. I got the aspect of the moon, so I don't actually have to sleep.
You don't have to sleep, but you still have to like rest,
You still
like
have to
not
Yeah,
go.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do things, but I
Yeah.
don't sleep.
You just chill out.
I
Pretty
help.
much, yeah.
And like every hour or so, like in the short resting, I'll be like
Mm-hmm.
turning my warlock spells into potions.
Yeah.
I'll take third. I'll be up on third watch. We can always double up. So
Mm-hmm. Good, because I need my old people sleep.
12 hours sleep, please.
Yes, please.
old people technically sleep less. So
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, Uvrax will go to sleep then. If,
Does anyone have like
that's
anything
taking the
comfy to
first
give
2.
him? I give you my cuddly mascot.
Oh, teddy bear, thank you.
Weird.
Yeah. So Uvrax the first. Yarleth, you were doing the first and the second watch?
Yep.
Okay. And then
I'm doing the third.
doing the third.
Saz
So we're
is taking
good.
the fourth.
So we're good.
Alright, what do you guys do on your first watch?
I'm just straight chilling. Like, I'm just kind of like doing whatever.
chilling.
Happy to be back in the swing of things.
Mm-hmm.
Being chilling.
And roll a perception check. You see, with your massive 13 plus.
Just
Jeez.
roll a 1.
Yeah, I got that one.
You're gonna get 15.
Can I give them
Close.
advantage?
You can't, because you're currently in standby. Depending if you're watching with her. Even if your character can't sleep, he still has to. Depending if what the hell they're doing in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because even like a reborn has to kind of just like lay down for 4 hours.
Yeah, and then like reminisce about the past or whatever. Kind of cool.
Beauty sleep.
So you're not currently like paying attention to anything.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. Well, for the
Shirlith,
first
you are currently keeping watch on everybody as nothing happens in the 2 hour watch. As you're staying on the next 2 hour watch, roll another perception check as you're seeing outside the beautiful stars, the clouds ahead. You can see the waves kind of crash in the distance of the sea. It's pretty nice outside. It's about 23 Celsius degrees outside. Sorry, guys. I don't do Fahrenheit.
Ew.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, fuck
sorry,
you.
I'm withering away as I hear
70,
Celsius.
73
What the fuck is a
Fahrenheit.
kilometer?
But
You're bad, and you should feel bad.
Can we have
I understood.
the freedom units?
wait, Australia uses kilometers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you use liters for a gas too?
Yes,
Yes.
but we call it a petrol.
Yeah, we have it here too.
Yeah, only America doesn't use the.
Yeah, we're like the only one. And good, because I'm proud of it. Proud to use gallons. I love them.
Gallons.
I go out. I buy gallons of milk.
It's cheaper here in Canada if you get gas.
Probably.
It's 3 liters to the gallon, so yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah. Jeez. Anyway.
All right.
That was third one?
Yeah. So nothing happens. Obviously, you have to watch fly as you're seeing fit to take a snoozy or a trance as you see fit. Who do you want to wake up for the last few hours?
Who was doing third watch again?
I don't remember.
Me.
It was Uvrex.
You
All right.
Working doubles.
All right, Dragon Boy, get up.
Yes, I'm awake.
And then I'll just like slap him on the back and I'll cast guidance.
Fun.
I am guided.
I'm guided.
The next 60 seconds.
For the hurry, watch.
It's Gaiden time. But Uvrex will just watch. It's nice not having to just work and all that stuff. So the opportunity to actually, be with allies again is quite nice.
As you hear the heavy snoring in the distance.
It could be nicer. It could be nicer.
Alright, roll me a perception check. Miss you all.
Yes. Come on. Haha, 19.
Alright, nothing obviously happens or conspires behind you. You're hoping that everything goes well tomorrow.
Indeed. And then he'll wake up. I believe it was Zazie.
Yep.
He's got his big scruff of a beard.
Well, he's actually sleeping in the tent now.
Oh, he's got some class.
The character arc.
So yes, Zazie, the watch is done. Nothing of interest.
He looks inside the tent. It's like 6 times larger than it should be.
Anyways, have fun. I'm gonna
All
go
right,
sleep.
thank you. I just
yeah,
get out
yeah.
and start looking, just
He's
walking
hired
around.
some butlers.
Well, if I cast a spell high enough level, yes, actually I do.
Huh.
And let me roll my perception check.
Wait, did you just roll? Did you just cast Tiny Hut and didn't let anyone else in?
Pretty much.
No, it's not tiny hut. This is an actual. You're looking at an actual tent.
Whoa.
It's kind of like the Hobbit, not Hobbit, or whatever.
Harry
Doctor
Potter.
Who.
Harry Potter, yeah. It's just like it's fucking really big inside.
Yeah. Jeez, everyone's perceptive.
At this level, it should be.
Yeah, you're right.
At the end of the shift, I just start taking the tent down.
You press one string and it just pops into place.
Oh, I wish that was true. I actually have to set up an actual tent.
Magic. Alright, as you guys wake up the next day refreshed, long rested, replenished once again, and that you're pretty close towards the tower itself. As you guys can obviously strategize if you like beforehand, or head there and see what the hell's out there.
I think we should just go there and kill them.
Yes, that. Good idea.
So I was dealing with a
I mean-
power outage. What is this quest that we're on anyway?
The
So
Dreadnought.
there's-
Oh, it's the Death Knight Dreadnought. That's the quest.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I thought we were.
It was.
It's more to do with Talos again.
Yes.
Mm.
It is talked about that there is a beached whale or a potentially large ship that's been crashed.
Okay, cool.
The people of Tatlos never seems to quit.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Due to the fact that we're probably gonna end up in a fight soon, I have
Maybe.
how many? So there's 7 of us in total.
Correct.
Okay, I hand everyone a potion. This is a temporary healing potion. It gives you 2d4 plus 5. I crafted these in the night. They will last for 24 hours, so use them if you need them. But if you don't, it's not a problem.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Nice, thank you.
Is it strawberry?
It's random. I have no control of the flavor.
Ah.
It's like a mystery bag jelly bean type of situation.
Oh, bean. I remember back in my day, bean boozled. Sorry, I mean magical fruit boozled.
I have a few other things which are a bit more situational. Would someone like the ability to fly for 10 feet for 10 minutes?
I mean,
Or
That would really help with my back. It's killing me.
well, it's only for 10 minutes, and I feel like situationally it should be used for more than your back. I mean, I can develop a heat pad for you, but it will take a week and some gold.
Oh, all right. I give the flying to someone else. I've been walking for a while. I think I'm pretty good at it.
I think you're
make
less
someone
myth.
slightly faster for an hour, or make someone slightly harder to hit for 10 minutes. It's just whatever will help the group.
Oh, I'd love to be harder to hit.
Okay, so he pulls
Being
out
hit hurts.
a gray potion with like stuff that's like floating inside, but you can't really tell what it is. And I hand it to you, and it's for 10 minutes. It'll give you an AC boost of +1.
Sick. That's gonna go great with the entirety of my kit. Thank you.
I think Euroleth is probably also missing her broom, so maybe
I don't want to fly.
she would. Oh, fair enough.
The memories are too hard.
Cheating already.
She's reliving Aladdin.
I hand Yurlith one. It looks like sky blue with hints of gray as in cloud. So she gets one. And you also see like a little chipmunk mannequin on his shoulder. I activated my homunculus servant as we traveled.
All right.
So that's what it is.
Did I
It's
give you
very
one
cute.
or not? I don't remember.
You haven't yet. I was gonna have to mention that in the future. Just as.
Oh, I have a
it's-
different someone else's homunculus in here.
Which deadly sin is it named after?
What?
Father.
His
Oh,
name is
full-
Nibbles.
Full Metal Alchemist joke there for you.
Oh. I haven't
Oh
seen
yeah,
it.
no, that I don't have the ability to do that yet. This is much less cool. His name is Nibbles.
Hi,
He can't
Nibbles.
understand you, so please do not insult him.
Oh.
Alright, I gave you one randomly. You can obviously change the picture and all that other stuff down the road. Alright. So, you guys come to here is you do see a beached, what looks like a beach ship as you see 20 miles north of Leylon. As you eventually arrived here to the Towers of Storms, you can see the wind swept across the coastlines of the region is lined with rugged granite cliff stacked eroded rocks. As you arrive here, you see an armored dreadnought made of metal and bones rest atop the rocky outcrops of the bay. Flames of leaps from braziers mounted on the main mast of the jagged sails are stitched together and woven in leather. Barbaric half-orcs patrolling the deck stand by, ready to employ its deadly siege weapon, as a giant skeleton clutching a halberd is lashed to its bow. Over a dozen zombies are impaled on stakes onto the rocks of the vessel. It's pretty crazy shit.
Pretty fucking metal.
Yeah. As you can see looking around the vicinity, as you can scout the dreadnought if you see fit, as you can try a stealth check to kind of figure out what the fuck this thing is.
No, thank you. They'd smell me.
I can try and peek around.
Ouch.
I can also cast Pass Without a Trace if we want. But if we want me to just kind of go around, I can just kind of go around real quick.
Yeah, I don't know how many people want to go.
It's a big vessel. It's considered like a galley.
Oh, that's big. Is that what we were?
You didn't
Was
know
that
what it
Kristoff?
was.
Leaders, is that?
You just assumed that it was either a whale or a boat.
Huh.
Well,
Neither of them
there's my stealth check. I won't do Cast Without a Trace, but
Yeah, I'm going to. No, stealthing is really not my thing. Really
I
not.
just didn't roll well.
How much in the water is it?
It's crashed.
Okay.
So it's
there's
kind of half in,
no
half
part
out.
of it in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How deep is the water around? Like, is
you
it?
don't know.
Is the? I don't know.
You're pretty
Alright,
far away
let's
from
do
it right
this.
now.
Oh, never mind.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, here, I'll do you one better.
Alistair does not have a very. Oh, never mind. He has better stealth than some.
Haha, I got more than you.
You're not stealthier than me. Shut
Uh,
up.
We're both just. You can
Yeah,
hear sounds of like pots and pans as we're both like trying to stealth right next to each other.
No, Alistair's just gonna watch. He's like, wow.
You're being too loud.
Shut up. You're way louder than I am.
I suppose you're right. I can't hear.
So you guys cast a pass without trace, or no? You're just going in.
well, I was
I
just
think-
gonna go in like
I'll
on
go
my
ahead
own.
and I'll cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Thank you.
so that the three of us that rolled less good can be a little bit better.
A little
So
bit.
you spotted away. You're about 200 feet away from the where the vessel is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I want to cast Flock of Familiars.
So you hear zombie noises from this boat from a distance.
Okay.
So that for those of us, I don't know how many are gonna willingly head out, and like how much of us will stay and sort of wait until we're called upon. But those who want to venture out can have a familiar, and they can telepathically talk to me, and I can alert the rest of them.
What?
I think if we've got
I think
passed without,
the stealthy people by themselves, and then the less stealthy of us will stay and like be the distraction if need be, or like take really take the brunt of it, and then the stealthy people
yeah,
could
well-
get out for help.
well, 200 feet is extremely far away. Like most people that aren't me are not going to be able to do
You guys are on the
anything from that
cliff face
distance.
too, so you're looking down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I could chill up there, and because I have sharpshooter, I could shoot from that distance and be
Yeah,
fine. But
my
like,
range.
I couldn't do anything else.
You do see that they have two freaking scary ballistas on this boat.
Yeah.
I mean,
My
Yeah.
range is
bows.
120 feet.
So they have two catapults on the back of it as well.
Actually, is it? Yeah, it's 120 feet.
Your range for guiding bolt is
It is
120 feet.
That's my max if I'm.
That's not your only spell. I play a Forge Cleric in another campaign. That's
No,
not
I
your
know.
only spell.
I don't
think
have.
if
I don't
we
have
have-
very many attack spells.
If we have
And
passed without
then-
trace up,
Go ahead.
we should go together.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Agreed.
saying.
So I don't
We
really
just,
have
like-
a real picture of it, but this is what it would look like. But it's more metal, if anything. It has more metal, but
Yeah.
it has bones all over it.
Damn.
But it's
Metal
currently
and
not
bones.
working. It's currently left at the docks in
Yeah.
pretty bad damage.
Definitely not Kristoff's ship.
That is metal as fuck.
That is metal as fuck. Honestly, yeah, that's pretty cool. Credit where credit is due. Anyway, I say we attempt to descend.
Down. So you're flying or climbing down?
I cannot fly.
Because it is jagged rocks, so you're going down rocks, so you'll have to make athletic checks as you go down.
Okay.
I'll probably climb down.
Oh god.
Honestly, yeah,
do I have good athletics?
I'll climb. Heck yeah, I'm athletic as frick.
Well,
But I'll climb quietly.
Can't wait to see how badly I injure myself.
Someone's gonna fall.
Elster has 2 other potions that he offers the 2 people, and then one for himself of 10 minutes of flight.
All right.
I don't need it. I've scaled plenty of cliffs in my day. This is like a flight of stairs. Whee!
I'm dead.
I don't know. For anyone for 2 other characters who have bad athletics,
I'll take some. I'll take
So
one.
that's a good 20d6 right there for fall damage.
Who else?
Oh,
I
I-
have fly. So who else needs it?
Yeah, I have fly as well, but I just wanted to. I have a +9 to athletics. I just
I
wanted
do
to
as
be
well.
cool.
Yeah, I think it'll be sick.
Just
We
doing
can
it
like
with one
link
arm.
arms and. I
But then
mean,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
have
climb
like
down.
featherfall or anything.
I have. Hold on.
Elster's just
Actually,
floating.
never mind.
I don't even know if. How high up are we?
200 feet.
Oh, so we'd have time to cast fly if something went wrong.
Yeah, fall speed is 60 feet. Right? 60 feet.
Hmm.
And if you're falling directly, you drop to the bottom right away.
Uh-huh.
If you're not, you're feather falling at 60 feet per round.
Right.
But if you fell, like no one could save you.
That's how you just
You would
fell.
take 200 feet of damage.
Man, if only I was a monk, then I would have.
Well, you're not. You
Low.
retired that.
I'm not. This is fine. I'm just freaking strong. This would have been bad also. My strength sucked on Fizzle.
Yeah, but you can fly with Step of the Wind, right?
Yeah, you're right, but that's only 110 feet, assuming if we're doing it, like, mechanically.
Yeah, but then the slow fall would cover anything
Yeah.
else.
It would be cool. But, yeah, I can just climb. I'm climbing. Climbing down. I mean, unless, like, if I look to my right and there's, like, a convenient flight of stairs or, like, a pathway. If this is the way down, then this is the way we're going.
I'll take the potion and I'll drink it.
Yeah, I'm also drinking the potion.
Glug, 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 glug.
Yeah, I can do it.
I don't need it. I'm strong.
Well, there were. Hold on. How many people are taking potions? Because there were 3 in total, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 in total. 1 for Alistair, 3.
4 in
Well, 1 for Alistair. I gave 1 to
Eurolith.
Eurolith, and then there was 2 extra.
Okay, got it. Just making sure we're all clear.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Alright, so you're
Let's
flying
head
down with your stealth. Okay. Alright, so who's the lowest stealth right here with the pass with Trace? Did someone cast the pass with Trace?
Yes, I did.
Alright, 14.
Well,
I think 15.
we can
is
say
the
I
lowest.
did because I can cast it without using a spell slot.
Okay, then he cast it.
Go ahead.
Alright, as you
So
begin...
it'd be me. I've got
Lowest is
14.
Uvarax.
Yeah, as you begin to go down, Uvarax, you can see down below, the rest of you can as well, as you can see a lot of these individuals down below itself, as you do see a muscled iron band. You can see her face is kind of fixed into like a bestial scowl, as you can see a boar skin hood. It's kind of cloaking her head, as you can see her eyes crackling with lightning. As you see, basically, she's a female half-orc, as you can see a bunch of half-orcs on the boat itself. As you guys know these guys, they're back.
Oh, wow.
Not these people again.
As you go down, as you begin to watch one of the ballistas rotate towards you.
Oh.
What do you want to do?
How far is
Okay.
it? Or
How far is
are
it
we from
away?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's
I
climbing
don't
down.
know how far we travel.
Or are you
No, I'm flying.
So
Yeah,
you're
I'm flying.
So you see the ballista lifting up. You're
Yeah.
flying as you realize quickly enough that they do see you guys. As they only see him.
Too loud.
This weird big
And-
flying metal swords guy.
Mm-hmm.
As a 14
Do you want me to
is-
start doing athletic checks?
Are you
to climb down?
climbing or are you all flying down? Who's not climbing?
I don't have a way to fly.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was climbing down.
Okay, so roll me athletics.
Heck yeah.
Do you want me to roll again or just use the one that I already
What
rolled?
did you roll before?
Just 14.
Okay. You're fine. You're just climbing down. It just takes time. As you do that, a ballista gets fired at you. Let's see if it... probably not going to hit you, but we'll see.
See. Yeah, it's
But
probably
if I saw the ballista aiming, I would have pulled out my tower shield.
Okay. What, flying? Okay.
While flying,
Yeah,
you
that's
just like
funny, yeah.
start dropping.
Alright.
Hold a moment. I need to get ready.
Like check yourself out in the reflection of it while you wait. Yeah.
Ballista tries to shoot at you at 19. It just doesn't hit. It just hits the... ricochets off the shield, causing it rather some damage to the shield. The shield bends inward as the ballista shot is like a fucking... that's a massive crossbow bolt. As it bends into the shield a little bit. As it bounces off. As you hear out loud through the down below. As you hear, "This is my ship! Urgh! And I mean to keep it! Kill that one up there! Fire at will!" As we'll end our session there.
Damn.
Very
Yeah, you were too loud, Uvarax.
good. Shut up.
And he's just easy to spot. That's the thing.
You were
Yeah.
1 point. One
I-
point
I-
off, boy.
Apparently that was the DC. I don't know what to tell you, man.
No, it's just because I was the
14.
lowest.
Yeah.
Our recapper will foretell our story next week, Mercy. As a reminder on payment, if you guys haven't paid yet, if you're new to here, it's pinned in the Discord, or I can link it to you. Not a big deal. And I'll see you guys next week for another epic adventure.
All right, thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Peace.
Deuces. Sorry for
Bye.
being late.
No worries.
It's alright.
All good.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.